Go to live chat.
Live chat.
Live chats. Live chats.
So Robbie started streaming an hour ago. I don't know if he still is.
Did he?
I don't think he's streaming anymore. No. He stopped his stream an hour ago. That's what it is. Legends of Zelda: Link to the Past. There it is.
What's up, Gilbert? Rudy?
What up, Kilpain? Matt Livin, MBH, Goran, and Trap. How's it going?
What's up, y'all?
What up, G&JK? Chasing the Game Dungeon.
Chasing the game dungeon. What's going on?
Already starting.
Guys? Who's starting?
Jason.
What's starting?
What's up, Tongue-tastic? Gary?
Tongue-tastic, how's it going?
Tim's boyfriend's in the house.
Oh, Ryan, how's it
No,
going?
not Ryan. Actually, Tim's boyfriend. He popped in on Saturday.
Oh, it actually says Tim's boyfriend. Sorry, boys. Tim will stream with me now. You can keep him. You can have all that. That's funny. I'm gone 1 weekend. All hell breaks loose, huh? What is going on, guys? Good to be back. Good to see y'all. Good to all that other good stuff, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Mr.
shit.
Papadopoulos, Robert Rivera, Sack Balls. How's it going? What's up, David DeMello?
What up, Dave? What up, Zach Balls? Mr. Papadoc? How's it going? I just want to say Papadoc.
Yeah. Let me say Papadop.
Papadoc.
Zach Balls and Gary say, how was your trip?
Trip was good. I had some fun. I met some people from the chat, which is always nice. I met Dr. Doom, and I met Nate Mo.
Nah.
Yeah, they were really cool. Dr. Doom, thank you very much for. I forgot my my hand sanitizer, and I usually travel with like, a fuckload because I've come home sick from a convention before, and that blows. And he was just like, dude, you need anything? You need food? Anything? I'm like, no. And he's like, you sure you don't need anything? I'm like, actually, you know what? If you can fucking track me down some hand sanitizer, that'd be fucking legit. And he actually went, I told him, like, don't go out of your way. Of course, he actually went to the store to pick it up for me, which was very, very nice. He did not have to do that. And if you are here, it was super fucking appreciated. Thank you. And, let's see. Nate Mo, cool dude. It's actually a pretty cool dude, especially for being a Canuck. It was fun. I had fun, though. It was a short trip. Very short trip, considering that I usually drive these shows.
Right.
It's gone, 3 whole days? Like, total, which is fucking nice, trust me.
Right.
But no, it was good. It was fun. Met a lot of cool people.
That's cool. John's in the house. What's up, John?
John who?
Kratz.
John Kratz. How's it going, buddy?
And Tim's boyfriend says, sup, Jay, we haven't met yet either. Saturday was his first time popping in.
We haven't.
Apparently.
I'm so glad to meet you, Tim's boyfriend.
Let's see. John was like, I was going to stream. Thank goodness I waited. I was like, just in case Jay streamed.
I had to stream.
Yeah.
Sorry about last night, guys. I was fucking exhausted last night. I was fucking tired.
Yeah, it's understandable. What up, Chris? Nameless?
What up, Chris?
Living the Creed in the house.
Living the Creed. How's it going?
He says, Heidi ho, neighbor.
Hey ho, neighbor. I just couldn't do it last night, man. I slept most of the day yesterday.
Yeah.
I got home about... After I landed, got my bag, all that bullshit, got home, got to the parking ride and everything. It was about 6 a.m. on Monday morning. And I slept literally slept most of the day yesterday.
Dude, I fell asleep at 6:30 yesterday and then woke up at 10:30 and was up all night. I was going to stream, but I wasn't sure if I was going to stay up all night.
Uh-huh.
And then I ended up doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Heather McEnroe, how's it going? Retro Robbie in the house.
What's up, Heather? What's up, Robbie? What's up, Rob?
Yeah, I saw you streamed earlier, Rob. A little Legend of Zelda.
A little Legend of Zelda going on.
Link to the Past.
One of these days, I'm actually going to make your streams, dude. I've been so busy. Fuck, man. Today work was...
Big Boss, what up?
Was hellacious. Let's see. So apparently Tim asked for Tim's boyfriend's address in a previous stream. You DM'd him, and ever since you've been receiving his package daily. Hashtag I love Tim. I like that Tim has a stalker, fake or not. I love it.
Dr. Milo.
Kill Pain, $2 donation. Any Army Man game for the N64 whenever you are ready. Thank you, Kill Pain. Appreciate it. I ate like a fat fuck this weekend and it hadn't stopped yet, so, you know, I got some, what are these things called? Shakes? A little Oreo cookie shake?
Oreo cookie shake.
Your streams are kind of boring, but I can enjoy just looking at you if you want to stop by. I mean, that's not boring.
Right. I've caught a couple of Robbie streams. It's pretty good. Interacts.
What's up, Micah? What's up, Necronaut? Oh, man, that's so good. We're gonna have fun tonight. I'm pretty rested from the weekend, I think. We'll see. We'll find out, right?
Right.
Ooh. Oh my. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, jeez.
Let's go on Metalhead Games.
Oh, jeez. Fucking had it.
I'm wondering how your trip was.
Trip was good. Thank you, Metalhead Games, for asking. Actually, just kind of went over the trip a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I won't bore y'all with that again. Not yet. A little bit.
Yeah. Let's get a few more people in here.
Yeah, get a few more. We'll talk about it again. I like that idea. Is William Patrick here?
Yeah, he is. He just popped in. Right
Excellent.
Now. He says, "Hey, Jane Rufus.
What's up, Willie?
I'm busy packing for my move in 3 days, but I got you guys playing in the background."
Please tell me you're getting the fuck out of Alabama. Fuck Alabama.
Tim's birthday stream was entertaining, though.
It's good.
Glad y'all liked it. There wasn't a whole lot of people. We had around 80 people most of the night, and then it jumped up to a little over 100.
That's not
After
bad.
a few hours.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Tim got pretty drunk.
Did
Yeah, I could tell. He wasn't wanting to play Tekken anymore.
he? Is he getting his ass kicked?
No, he was winning.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was playing me. We were trying to get people to play with us, but
Nobody had it?
well, nobody put up. I guess there was nobody in the stream that had it. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Birthday stream was fun. Gonna pop a cherry here and says for the first time, no nuts. There you go, no nuts.
No nuts.
Oh, thank you, Chris Nameless. That we held it down. It was fun.
What's up, Kingsley? Matt Livin, I'm heading down to Houston on Thursday. Not this one, but next. Houston is not this weekend, but next, the 8th and 9th.
Right.
So I'm going to head down the 7th. The 6th. Now we're going to wake up on the 7th, be there, and start setting up. And get ready for the vendors to come at 4 p.m.
Glad you're hyped. Internet jump. Said he's hyped for the stream.
Nice, nice. Glad you are here.
Not anymore, Jason.
Oh, shit. That did not just fucking happen.
I did.
Bullshit.
There's no way you're getting rid of it either.
Bullshit. You're not wrong.
I mean, not from the top,
No,
anyway.
I'm not. Fuck.
You gotta get rid of that yellow that's on top of the red first.
I know.
It's moving across town, he said William Patrick. Okay. Still in Alabama.
God
For now.
damn it. Fuck Alabama. I got no qualms with Alabama, just, you know, rednecks and such.
It's all good, Jason. I mean, we can fool around. It's just you come in right off the bat. It's all good. I mean, it's all good though.
What happened?
Nah, he came in and he's like, Rufus more like doofus.
Who said that?
I was chasing the game ninja.
I mean, come on now.
First thing you say, man, that's...
I mean, just saying,
on.
right? Dustin, $2 donation. Blazing Lasers, Turbo Graphics. Welcome home, fucker. Thank you, Dustin.
Nice. You gotta, you can't just shove it in. You gotta ease it in, you know? You gotta lube up a little bit first.
I mean, he ain't wrong. No, we're gonna have a good stream. We're gonna have a good stream tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff. Oh, shit. Well, I ain't playing Dr. Mario worth a fuck today, am I?
Oh, that's cool, Jason. I appreciate that. Been watching for years, though. Love y'all both.
What's up, Nick? Chasing the game dungeon.
Yeah, Dirty Nick in the house.
Nerdy Nick. Nerdy Nick, I saw you sent me a message. I didn't check it yet, though. So, I will. I saw it. Goran, $1. Just need advice. Which version N64 EverDrive should you buy? And what's the website you should buy it from? Thanks. So, Goran, buy it from... assuming that you're stateside or North America, buy it from StoneAgeGamer.com. And the version is... Say what it is right there. The 2 point... What's the newest one? Rufus, that was a you question.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
The 64 EverDrive.
Oh, it's...
what version?
It's version 3, I believe. Bring it up.
Oh, fuck me. I swear to God. I'm just blowing dick.
Sorry, you had a bag... Yeah, version 3.0.
Version 3.0, so there you go.
You had a bag of dicks in Seattle?
I did. Had a bag of dicks in Seattle. So there's a local chain there called Dick's. I don't know if you saw the tweet or not.
Yeah, I did. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. Pretty good for what it was, like, to be honest.
Is it like...
It's a fast food for sure. Compare... It'd be like... let me see. It'd be like... So, I liked it better than In-N-Out.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think what
Tim's
I can compare
boyfriend
it
just
to.
said 100 likes. I'll tell a story when me and Tim first played nude handball.
You don't have the fucking nuts. No, not Dick's Last Resort. That's a restaurant. I mean, Dick's. It's just called Dick's. What's up, Yoshi? ASMR. So I would say it'd be comparable to... It's actually probably a step above like McDonald's.
Okay.
Not as good as Whataburger. You know, they toasted the bread, which is always good.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, that gives you kind of a gauge, like, you know, it's just basic. They just got like burgers and
Okay.
fries, and that's really it. But
Did I tell you?
it was good.
Did I tell you they have a Shake Shack here? No.
Airport. There's
It's
one in
in
the
Los
airport.
Colinas.
Okay, there's one in the airport too, though.
Okay.
But Los Colinas will be easier to get to
Right.
for us. I noticed there was one in the airport the other day. I didn't get a chance to go, but Shake Shack is legit. If you guys can get you a Shake Shack, I recommend it.
Lip Zombie.
What up, zombie?
That worked for another hour and a half. Drop in. All right, cool.
Fuck work. Tell me you're busy. I'm gonna get everyone in this motherfucker fired. Jay said.
Oh, Boski93 said, "Did you try Little Woody's?"
Is this a nut joke or is this an actual thing?
I don't know.
If it's an actual thing, I did not. No. I did not have a car, and while they would have absolutely fucking the staff was great, by the way, at Renton City Retro, and they would have absolutely taken me anywhere I wanted to go. I hate to be like that guy. You know what I mean? Just like putting people out, even though that's that's what they're there for. That's what they volunteered for. But I don't like to be a nuisance, if you will.
Tedman33 says you got a Hunt's Bros pizza from the Quickie Mart. Yo, Hunt's Bros pizza's pretty good as long as it's fresh.
I've never had that. Actually, I hung out with John Riggs a lot. If you guys know who he is.
What up, Infamous?
What up, Infamous Smoke?
Speed Punk, how's it going?
Speed Punk, how are you?
Oh, and Boski verified it was an actual place.
It's an actual, okay. No, I've
Ranked
never been
number one
there.
in Washington.
Okay, maybe I need to go there then.
Yeah. For your next trip.
Next trip, right?
Yeah.
So I did go to, though, any Washington locals out there, or I guess Seattle locals at least, a place called Taco Time.
All right.
It was actually pretty good. It's like a sort of Taco Bell. If I can compare it to anything, it'd be like a Taco Bell kind of place.
Gotcha.
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
Boski93 says, many dick-related restaurants. He also saw Meaty Johnson's Barbecue.
That's hilarious. So I was told Seattle had decent barbecue, but I was very apprehensive to try it. It's just, I'll be honest, like, not that I'm a barbecue snob, but, you know, living here, I kind of hold it to maybe a higher standard than most foods.
Texas barbecue. There's just something about Texas barbecue
amazing.
that's not, like, on another level.
It is. And it's not because we live here, because, I mean, I've had barbecue.
I've had barbecue other places, too.
You've had barbecue places with me, actually.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not snobby about barbecue, and I will try barbecue if places have it or are known for it. Seattle's not known for barbecue. If they are, I missed that memo.
That's a southern thing, you know?
It is. It really is. Southern and Midwestern.
Yeah. Jason wants to know, have you ever been to Cleveland?
Is this a nut joke?
He wants your opinion.
On barbecue?
No, just ever been to Cleveland.
Okay, so if it's not a nut joke, no, I've never been to Cleveland. I've never had the opportunity to go to Cleveland, actually. One day, and I will go because I have a thing that I want to do with the baseball stadiums, so I just have not been yet.
Gotcha. Joseph Italiano, a retro system. My favorite system would probably be SNES. If it was multiplayer, if it wasn't just one player, it might actually be TurboGrafx, because I've been playing that a little bit more lately. Got great fucking graphics. Teddy Long says, hello everyone and welcome, glad you're back, Jay.
Thank you, Teddy. How's it going? Good to be back. So is that a group question or is that just a Rufus question?
That was for me,
Oh, okay.
but you can
No. He's talking to you.
Right.
I don't want to be all rude and shit.
Jay, did you see the new Mario 3 speedrun record? 11-year-old named Soup.
Is it not a joke?
Yeah.
He got you. It sounds like he got you.
Yeah.
Almost.
I mean,
almost at least.
He said, well, let me just say, he said 11-year-old named Souk Mikuk. I didn't pre-read it. Is Texas big on vinegar with the barbecue? Not that I know of.
No. No, they're not.
How's it going, Push Pillows? Says, hello, Rufus and Jay. Just got here. Let's go, boys.
What up, Push Pillars?
So basically, every question is a potential nut joke. That's right. Says Robbie.
I mean, that's kind of how I fucking yeah. If I gotta ask, that means y'all are making me paranoid.
So Infamous Smoke says, I help run a barbecue restaurant in Kentucky. If you're ever in my neck of the woods, I'd love to feed you guys.
Yo, I will not turn down free food.
No shit, not me neither.
Will not turn down free food.
Matt Livin says, go Astros.
Go Stros. They're doing pretty good right now.
Yeah,
They're
apparently
top of the division.
They won against the Cubs recently.
I mean, 162 games, man. Everyone's going to lose. Everyone's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Cubs, I believe, are still top of their division, too.
Oh, that's on the list, Scotty Boy. He says, if you go to Cleveland, I'll go to an Indians game with you.
No nuts. No fucking nuts. All right, we got Teddy Longlegs with the $2 donation. Need you to pick a game. We got Vince, $3. Welcome back. Jay, what up, Roof Dog? Always good to see you guys. Can't stay, though, because I'm working. So could you please let Mr. John Kratz pick a game? No problem. Thank you, Vinny. Very good to see you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Robbie said, almost got him.
Was Robbie the one trying to get me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
with that Mario 3.
Oh, I almost got you with
Yeah,
that.
almost got me with the Rabbit Mario 3.
Yeah, we got to get these cords untangled tomorrow. I was going to say right now.
No, Tim's boyfriend just said, Jay, what's your favorite $5 footlong minus Tim's?
Meatball sub. The meatball sub. I like how he's not breaking character on it. I love it. What's up, J Love?
Hey, what up, Vince?
What up, what up? And this Bionic Commando coming up, sir. Let me write that down.
Hey, J-Love.
Where's my pen?
It's here somewhere because it didn't leave this area.
I mean, to be fair, look at this area. What are you playing? Combat? Oh, you mean combat? Alright, so we got John's picking, we got Blazing Lasers. What the fuck is that?
It was in your couch. It's
okay.
a generic $5 or $5
energy.
Yeah.
No more. Warriors versus Raptors, and why the Warriors? Thank you, Slippery Moose, for the
pick a different
$5 donation. Just any army man,
yeah.
He said. It will be I don't want it to be the Warriors, but it will be the Warriors, because unfortunately he's that good, Steph Curry, and he's got a great support team in Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson and whatnot. So as much as I don't want it to be, it will be. Commando. John Kratz waiting on you to pick one. Slippery Moose, I think, is not necessarily a troll account, but I don't think he ever comments. John, what you got? What you got? Oh, Slippery Moose. There it is. Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's on here for small.
I stand corrected. And I will shut my stupid mouth. Speed Punk, $2 donation. Want some RoboCop 3?
What up, G Dicky?
On the NES. Thank you. Do 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 do. Gonna be putting your money on the Raptors. Who's the underdog? Actually, in Game 1, I think the Warriors were only favored by 1, weren't they? I guess that's an easy spread. How was the con? The con was good. I had fun. It's a smaller event, but that doesn't matter. That's actually not a bad thing. It allows me to spend more time talking to people. He said Womp, I was thinking a troll account. No, I didn't think, not troll account. It's just you don't usually comment, and every now and again you'll throw some. I'm just gonna be over here shutting up, watching the goofies play. Dr. Mario got you on 64. Thank you, John.
Find my entire team. Hey, jump. Oh, that's jump.
Saw the picture posted on Twitter with Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. That was awesome. Yeah, I forgot the snakes were there actually. So that was just like an all guest group photo there at the end of the day on Sunday.
What do you do to...
How many likes to hear the Karate Kid theory?
Did you make a video?
I can't yet. I'm missing information. I don't like making a video unless I had all the information. I'm missing information right now. But I'll tell you what the theory is. Did I tell you what the theory was already? Comment room. What's up, Infamous Smoke? Did I say hi to you already? Probably 100 times, right? Smash that like button.
Inverted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, can you change it? Probably not.
Nope.
I did say hi to you already. Not bad. Why do you get a second one? Hit the like button like it owes you money. I wonder if like you pay up. Let's start hitting motherfuckers that owe me money. See if I get paid back. PMO. PMO. With a $2 donation. NHL 99 on the N64. Thank you. And Slippery Moose, $2 donation. Let's continue the sports talk. Drake versus Spike Lee. Who is the better / worst fan to have on the sideline and why? Spike Lee. Spike Lee, that dude was running his fucking dick sucker hard, and he's a fucking Knicks fan, so there you go. Drake is just an annoying fucking Canadian. Tell me I'm wrong.
I forget he was in Degrassi High.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of airtime lately because he's basically the current day Spike Lee running his mouth on the Raptors sideline and whatever. See, here's the difference. He's only running his mouth because they're fucking in the playoffs right now. Spike Lee did it all the motherfucking time, even regular season. So, Spike Lee. Jay the Icon. Finally, I get some respect in my own goddamn stream. Appreciate that, Infamous Smoke. Alright, move out. 69 likes. I'll tell the story when me and Tim discovered what a Blumpkin is. Ooh, I want to hear that. But Jay, you're a Knicks fan? That's okay. I'm giving Spike Lee credit. The Knicks were fucking obnoxious as fuck back in the 90s. Like, that's fact. They weren't the only team, but we're talking about the Knicks. You can't stand... Okay, you can't stand Spike Lee. Still there, though. We love Drake in the 416 area code. I mean, keep his ass. Just saying. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No.
Just saying. Later, Dr. Josh DeReal Gamer. Have a good night.
I feel like this was so much culture way back in the day.
They probably... No, maybe it just seems so. How come Billy's bitch ass never joins the live stream? Hashtag no Pat, hashtag no Billy, hashtag game chasers with the GAY.
Billy's a family man.
Billy's a family man. Come on, Kingsley. Ask a dumbass question like that.
Oh, Kingsley, I say he should know better.
I know, right? Spike Lee is legit. Drake can be considered a fair weather fan. Can he be considered a fair weather, though? He's from that area, right? I know he likes the Raptors. He's actually like an ambassador for the Raptors. I guess I don't mean he's a fucking fan from the beginning, though, right? But I'm just saying, I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he's always at the games. He's just not usually running his mouth. He's running his mouth now because they're in the playoffs and they're in the finals. That's the only reason he's running his fucking mouth. Spike Lee would run his mouth all the motherfucking time. Copy pasted someone else's questions because one of them was video. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Kingsley. He said, bitch, I know what Billy is doing. No, look. So, the default answer, and mods, y'all can start typing this. Like, make notes on hey, Spike Lee 2.0, basically. Anyone who lives in the area is always welcome. If they're not here, it's not because I don't want them. It's because they got other shit going. That includes Rufus, Tim, Billy, Dodongo, Wood, who else is in the fucking area? Fucking Gaijin Goomba, Dreamcast guy. Anyone you can think of in my area, they're always welcome on my streams. And if they're not here, it's not because I didn't, I told them not to. Yeah, even you. Reggie Miller gave Spike Lee a fatality. Tim's boyfriend is in the area. Is he? Invite Gaijin Goomba right now? I mean, I guess I could. I don't know his sleep schedule. I'm not texting him. I am an inclusive motherfucker. That's right. No, I just get asked that a lot. Like, and I understand why I'm asked, because you guys want to see them, obviously, because they're in my little circle jerk of friends. I get it. But it's not because I don't want them here. It's because they got shit going. They got stuff to do and whatnot. And Billy's a family man now. So can't get over how Melbourne's supposed to be the oldest one who looks so young. How he's supposed to be? Supposed to be. He actually is. But yeah, he does look young as shit. That's good though. That means when the motherfucker's 50, he'll be like, people will go, oh, you don't look a day over 38. It's kind of a... That's it. Someone say circle jerk. I like Tim's boyfriend. That's funny. How many likes do we have to smash? We need a hundo. Comment room, did I tell you my theory? At least what it was about. I didn't go into detail. But did I tell you that what it was about? I could have swore I did the other day. As the movie, saw the tweet that some industry people were being a little Hollywood. Yeah, I mean, we're small time, low budget. We've never done shit. Motherfuckers are going to want to get paid big dollars. It's just the way it is. But, we're going to be all right. Tim is not older than me. It goes Melvor, me, Dodongo, Tim. and we're all like a year and a half apart from each other. So Melbourne's a year and a half older than me. I'm a year and a half older than Dodongo. Dodongo's a year and a half older than Tim.
Shoot a bitch.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Is Rufus my cousin? He's like my brother. He's family. You're playing Lego Avengers. Good game. Love it. Love it. This is Army Men
Sergeant's Heroes 2.
Sarge's Heroes Deuce on Nintendo 64. Must have so much fun growing up. We had a ton of fun growing up. Like, I feel sorry for motherfuckers who were only children. I mean, maybe because I wasn't. Like, I'd be like, that's boring, but if you didn't know better, right?
Right.
But, no, I'm glad I grew up with people to fight with and play with and all that good stuff.
Good to go.
I was waiting for the wait to be the height of the can't be won't, and I will take the be to the won't. Can anyone hear? What the fuck did you just say, Travis?
I don't know what you just said, little man. But you special.
The one time I'm in Seattle area, you're back in Oahu. How did you like Renton City Retro? Well, Method, I mean, not for nothing, but I'd rather be in Hawaii than anywhere right now. But no, it was fun. It was good. I had fun. I would come back. I got an official invite for next year, so I think I have accepted. So, spoiler. I'll be back next year. You have 4 brothers. All you did was beat each other up. Yeah, I mean, that's not all we did, but that's a big part of what we did was fight. A lot. Fought a lot. We used to kick the shit out of each other. Auto aim is non-existent. You're not wrong, Robbie. And if we got caught kicking the shit out of each other, our mother would kick the shit out of us. Slippery Moose with another $2 donation. What was the first experience of meeting someone from YouTube in real life, and what was it like?
All right, move out.
All right, I'll tell this story. I won't even make you get to a like since you paid money for the question. So I remember meeting Pat the NES Punk for the first time. He wouldn't have been the first YouTuber. That would have actually technically been Eric. But meeting Eric, it was as simple as he did a parody video of a video Billy had did. Like, Billy was shaving, and you could hear him talking like his inner monologue. And
Good to go.
anyone know if Jay told us the theory? I'll tell you the theory. I think I'll tell you the theory comment room at 100 likes. So anyway, so Eric would be the actual probably first YouTuber I met. And then like he did this parody video where he was shaving and he was doing inner monologue. Like, you could hear his inner monologue, and he basically was just like, he told Billy, hey, I'm in San Antonio, not far from you guys. If you guys want to come down, let's film, whatever, you know. So we went down and met him at one of the local malls, whatever. And it was funny as he was walking up. I was like, dang, this dude's little. So, then let's see here. So Pat, first time I met Pat. This is a good story. I met him at PAX Prime 2011. So this would have been literally like 6 months after we had started doing Game Chasers. I think our official anniversary date for the Game Chasers is March. Maybe? No, I think that's the channel. I think the first Game Chasers episode was uploaded in like June. Something like that. And he is a curly-headed fuck, yes. So, my short ass calling people little. Well, one, I'm 5'10". I'm a little taller than average height there. Kingsley. Secondly, Eric is fucking little. And back then, he was not as wide either. He's losing weight, though, so good on him. So, anyhow. Met Pat PAX 2011 out in Seattle. And I remember we were just hanging out. We're walking, and he asked a question. Which, if you think about it, it's like... It's kind of fucking pretentious, you little prick. But he's like, so, Jay, which one of my videos is your favorite? This is kind of out of nowhere, too. And I was like, I had two choices. Either A, lie to him. But I went with the truth. I was like, look, I got to be honest, dude. I've never seen any of your videos before. And he was like, what? Like, almost offended, like I'd never seen one of his videos. So needless to say, when I got home from that trip, I went and I watched a bunch of Pat's stuff. And that's how I know I don't like his stuff and don't need to watch any more of it. But no, that was probably one of my first, outside of Eric, like meeting meeting a YouTuber. And that same weekend, actually, I met AVGN, and I met, it was just Pat first. Met AVGN, met Peanut Butter Gamer, met Johnny Millennium, I met Metal Jesus Rocks. Actually, I think I met Metal Jesus before Pat, because Metal Jesus picked us up from the airport. And I met, God, you guys remember Retro Hunters? I met those dudes. I met, God, who fucking else was there that weekend? There's a lot of YouTubers there that weekend, so yeah, no, but Pat, I was like, and now it's a bit, it's like a run. So like I've seen one video from everybody, but it's actually, well, it's more common fact, I guess, more public knowledge fact now. But amongst my friends and YouTubers, everyone knows that I don't watch YouTube gaming videos. Like some of my best friends are from YouTube, and I don't watch any of their shit. They all know that. Play It Lives was there, yeah. I met John Riggs. I didn't meet him at that PAX, but I have met John Riggs since. Pete Dorr was there. Yes, I did meet Pete Dorr. Fuck, so many people there, I forgot. But anyhow, so like if I, every now and again I might text a friend and be like, hey, I like that video, whatever, and it's kind of one of those things where like, okay, if you're texting me, that means you saw it, and that's actually a compliment, so, but yeah, no, stupid Pat. I really wish you hadn't asked me that. I met Robbie in person in 2017, yeah. Pat seems cool, but he seems like he has an ego problem. Pat's Italian. Do I need to say anything else? Do I still go to the Gaming Post store? They're closed down, Army. They auctioned the store off. Whoever bought it packed it up and bounced. Came across Game Chasers when you guys were on that Dr. Jekyll Cinemassacre video. Awesome. Which, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. Is the immortal John Hancock really immortal? I would say that John Hancock could probably die. He's human. I have met John Hancock. Watched our Toys for Tots video randomly today. You can remember getting the Turtles blimp when you was a kid from them. Your mom was having trouble one Christmas. Yeah, that's awesome. Toys for Tots is great. It's great. Like, we donate every year to them. It's a great cause. I love it. We'd have had no Christmas if it wasn't for Toys for Tots. Italian. Yeah, Rob. Okay, so Robbie's Italian too, but see, Robbie's confident in himself. Like, Robbie's actually good looking, or Pat just thinks he's good looking. Hashtag no Pat. That's how you. Oh, I didn't fucking tell you. I was out of town, so he fucking called me Friday. Because Thursday, I texted him Contra is greater than Contri, because someone wrote that in the chat, and I was like, I'm fucking texting Pat that. And Melville was basically like, no nuts. So he called me Friday morning, and he's like, so you just talk shit about me in your streams, and that's when you decided to text me? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. Always got to help when you can. Exactly. But, Cable, all you need is Game Chasers, Cinemassacre, and Metal Jesus. That's great company to put us in. Thank you. First came across Game Chasers on YouTube. First came across Tim at a Whataburger bathroom. I believe that. Jay, rewatch season 1 to 3. Can't believe Billy's luck with Flintstones and Little Samson. Do you still have most of your finds? So, yes and no. No, since this movie, I've been very open about this. I've sold off large chunks of my collection just to have money and extra money and like a nest egg in case we run out of movie money. Mm-hmm. So I went from, I kept what I wanted, like must-haves, and got rid of a lot of stuff. Super Nintendo and Genesis both, I had like 150 each. I went to like 5 on Super Nintendo, 16 on Genesis. NES, I went from 700 to 100. I kept everything from Nintendo 64 to Switch, so my Nintendo 64 collection is still complete. I kept everything from PS1 to PS4, everything Atari, 3DO, CDI, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, no, I gotta. The way I see it is, this might be my only chance to make a movie. All that other shit I can find again, and actually I'm kind of ready to go out and start trying to buy in bulk again so we can, have content. So there's that. Will we ever change the intro theme to the Game Chase? I would say yes. It's the second intro we've had. If it's not been changed, then it's just laziness on our end. Thank you, Joseph Italiano. Appreciate it. Watched John Hancock video and it took a week to come out of the coma. Okay. Is that bad or good? I did sell off that. Yeah, I was at 693, and I pared it down to about 100, like must keeps. So, see, here's the thing. Like, I even sold Little Samson, actually. I even sold Little Samson. But if I want Little Samson, I know 5 people I can call tomorrow. I mean, there's going to be at least 3 vendors in Houston that'll have it, so. Tekken Arcade, do you ever suspect it was an inside job? That missing part was shady as fuck. It was shady as fuck. That being said, I still got the arcade for $10. It cost me $100 to get it fixed. So $110 for a Tekken 2 cab. Not bad. And I still have it. It's actually sitting right here behind you guys. I sell lots or separately. Mostly separate, word Prussia. So, I mean, I sold at cons. I was taking stuff around the cons. And, you know, I wasn't 100% sure I wanted to do it, and then, you know, someone gave me some advice. They go, look, take a system you don't care about, sell it, see how you feel. At the time, I didn't really give 2 shits about Super Nintendo. Since then, since streaming, there's games I wish I'd have kept, but, you know, I'll find them again one day, no big deal.
Good to go.
But I did that. I pared that down to, like, literally from 150 to 5 games, and I got rid of them about a year ago, and I was all right with it. And of course the money being able to put aside and whatever, so I was like, all right, let's keep going. So if I had to work with 3 other YouTubers in one gaming video, who would it be? Ooh, 3? Give me man, that's tough because these people would probably be like, they're kind of different, you know what I mean? But AVGN, the Completionist, and who would the third be? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know. Which, I mean, to be fair, I've done stuff with AVGN before, so does that even count? Can I sell PS1, PS2, and PS3 for the movie? Can I? I could. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna right now. I don't need to. If it comes down to we are running out of money and, you know, running out of obviously what we made from Kickstarter and what we ourselves have aside, then I will continue to sell stuff if needed. So, what's up, Eric? Did I sell your ghost video of the small hands to in search of? I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
What's up, David Rivas? Most expensive game I sold so far, Little Samson. I'm not gonna tell you what I got, but the person who bought it from me didn't pay retail, and I got way more than I paid. So, 3 other YouTubes, 1 gaming video. So Daniel, I want clarification. Is it like even if I've worked with them before, or does it have to be people I've never worked with? Did Billy sell his motorcycle? No, he did not. Fuck the algorithm. Eric didn't get a notification. What did I do with AVGN? I was in an episode of Board James, and we also did one of his, like, I guess, Mike and James Mondays or whatever the fuck it is. Let's Play video with him and Bootsy and Mike, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Any news on season 2 or 3 coming back for sale? I can just say soon, man. No date right now, but soon. Best thing you did was sell most of your game? I'm okay with it. You know, the thing is, if I want to play them, I kept the must-keeps, you know what I mean? Like on NES, you know, I kept your Castlevanias, I kept the Marios, California Games, that's a must-keep, Tiger Heli, you know, Contra, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Like I said, I narrowed it down to about 100. No, Eric, go for it. Advertise your Discord. I'm completely okay with that. Did Billy sell his guitar from that sweet Top 5 Friday song? No. I wish he would so he couldn't make any more music. I filmed it in Grab and Grow. I did not, Robert. I was going to try to, but, you know, I'll film some soon. I was thinking of looking for a place today around Dallas-Fort Worth, but I couldn't really find anything, so.
Good to go.
Need my Patreon? Oh, yeah. Thanks, P-Mo. Appreciate that. It's, shit, John, you're good at this shit. Can you put my Patreon down there? I don't even know my motherfucking link. You'd like me to work with Metal Jesus the most? Okay, you know, that'd be good. And I didn't, Daniel, okay, there we hang on. Don't matter to clarify. You can have a dream series of 3 videos with different YouTubers. Doesn't matter format. Oh, okay. Gerard for sure. AVGN for sure. And yeah, fuck it, Metal Jesus. Like, I've never done like a You know what I mean? Is it true Billy is doing a music video for the movie? Hashtag shirtless Billy. I really hope it's not. Come to Florida. I like Florida. What part of Florida are you from, Brian? Rufus, who was your favorite Injustice 2 fighter?
The Flash. That's who I use the most.
The Flash. I used him recently. He's not bad. Like, if you know how to use him, it's not fucking bad. Let's move on.
All right.
Go to shit. Let's go to. We got a couple of NES games. Bionic Commando. And then in a little bit, get that finicky ass thing going.
Yeah.
C Nameless, Chris Nameless, welcome back, Jay. You want Rufus to pick a game as a thank you because making me a mod on your channel and seeing what it involves gave you a new idea for an old short film idea. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Any update on your sister? So your pick, Rufus. Bionic Commando. What's up, Red Remedy? Does anyone know the cheat code to play Melvor on Donkey Kong? That's a good question. What happened? Mike can say it's funny when he gamer rages. I believe that. Figured out why the TurboGrafx is tripping. Excellent. Well, tell me. It's my favorite non-gaming item to pick up at yard sales, flea markets, etc. Non-gaming item. That's a great fucking question, Robbie. Edge classes. Edge classes, because I run across them semi-often. But it's getting harder to find shit I don't have, honestly. J-Po, most expensive game I've sold so far. I said it was Little Samson. Jay, I suck. I don't know about Star Wars. I know lots about Star Wars. Toys 2, yeah. Robbie. Namely, like, McDonald's toys. When I run across those, it's that makes me happy for some reason. You're gonna be Melvor? You don't got the nuts. Will the movie be done this year? Movie will be filmed this year, Davey boy. Finished. There's a lot of post-production stuff. There's not a lot of people working on it. I know Billy's gonna be doing most of the editing, so I would say give us about a year, and it should be ready to roll. I get any footage of the con? No, G Dicky, I didn't, man. I was behind the table all weekend long. I mean, that's why I'm there. So, that's what I do. What's up, Fist of Love? Old school controller is not compatible with the Turbo Tap. Okay. Interesting.
You just have one controller and it's the...
I do only have one controller, yes.
It goes directly into the system.
I think Iron Buddha accidentally hid Tim's boyfriend. He's trolling and we know it though. I'll have to undo it. Still got the pickup truck. That was a great Game Chasers mobile. No, man, I've had 3 cars since then. 3 cars, I think. John Riggs is a 5-minute video from that con. Yeah, no, I believe it. I just didn't get a chance to get out and walk around. My opinion on collecting Nintendo Power, I say go for it. It's like collecting anything else. Why not? It's like collecting... Good save, by the way. It's just like collecting toys or video games. Yeah, why not? That's gaming paraphernalia, which I love. Tap these nuts and hashtag no pad. What's up, frankly, my dear? You thought you timed him out? Yeah, no, I'll go back and fix it. How was everyone's holiday? Good question. It's a defect in the programming of the controller. Long story short, need to use authentic OG controller. What's wrong with that? It is. It is authentic.
It's the port. The port on the system. It's just loose.
Yeah, it's not a third-party controller. That's the real McCoy, as they say. Trip was good, Shane. Thank you. Looking forward to going back. Eric, did you post your Discord? What are my convention appearances the rest of 2019? Okay, so Retro Palooza Houston, June 8th and 9th. 2 weeks later, Too Many Games. In July, I have no con appearances. August, I have Missouri Game Con the weekend of the 3rd, weekend of the 10th, Game On in Phoenix. 2 weeks later, I'm in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina at Southeast Game Exchange. Nothing in September. And then October is Retropalooza, 19th and 20th. How's my blue snaggletooth? He's tucked away nicely in a hard plastic case. What's up, Falcro? Chris, I did not see your previous message, but I may have missed it because the chat is scrolling hard. Do I rewatch old episodes? Do you miss some of those times? I do not rewatch old episodes. I do miss those times because of the prices. And we've actually talked about going back and doing like a, not a critique, but like, holy shit, we should have picked that up then kind of thing. Too many games. You'll see me there. Your wife and you purchased the Final Boss package. Excellent. I will be there, Joseph. Make sure you come and say hi. Make sure you let me know who you are on the stream so I can put a name to a face, please. You have better luck in Houston flea markets or Dallas? They seem equally dry. Dallas, it's all time of year, man. Star Wars was one of the first to use special effects. Did you know that in the original Star Wars, that Solo shot first? Oh, you guys suck. Okay, you suck. Okay, Star Wars. Star Wars. Solo didn't shoot first. Solo just shot. So there's that. It was the only shot. First implies that there was follow-up. Solo just shot. He didn't shoot first. Will I be doing any raffles to win free Retropalooza passes? I could. I could. Yeah, why not? Ever play Commando? Yes, you play as Super Joe, the dude you're rescuing in Bionic Commando. Didn't know that. Interesting. The last time you checked your P.O. box, sent you the 3rd old party of school. Okay, I'm going to check tomorrow, Paul Owens. Remember, you said that it was there. I went and I had a thing in my box, like a fucking thing, like saying I had something. So I'll check tomorrow. And I jumped right out of town after that. Put out seasons 1 through 3 on Blu-ray with commentary on the episodes. Well, the commentary's already there. Speed Punk. They're just not on Blu-ray. We'll talk to Billy about that. Rufus got to go to the other building and talk to the guy to get the second building. See me at Mo GameCon. Awesome, Amy. Who would win, Boba Fett or Jedi Tim? Considering there is no such thing as Tim as a Jedi, Boba Fett. All the driving you did, do you have a map with... Let's see that question. Every state you've been in. Thumbtacks. No, but I do have a shot glass from every state that I've been to. That's just kind of a thing. It's like... That's kind of another bucket list, is visit every state. And I do have a shot glass from every state that I've been to. Favorite con you've been to after all these years? My own. That way no one can get mad, right? Right. Go with RoboCop 3. That was Bionic Commando, frankly, my dear. So with working on the movie, would I be correct to guess that there won't be a release of the next Game Chaser season on Blu-ray anytime soon? Teddy, you are incorrect about that, actually. We have had several conversations in depth and in length about keeping things going as usual. That way y'all don't yell at us. Retropalooza Houston, no nuts, Falcro. We want Chasing the Unknown. Fuckload of exclamation points. Rocco Gully, I hear you loud and clear. Let's you back. Hope the con went well. It did go well, Jimbo. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. RoboCop 3, love this game. Nostalgia Central. Honestly, Retropalooza looks like the best con to go to out of them all. Wish I lived close. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I think it's pretty fun. I think we do a pretty decent job. We got a good core group of staff. Got good volunteers every year. What up, Jay? What up, chat? What up, Movie High Club? playing this one the other day? I don't remember. They're from New York. Make it out to Retropalooza one day. J-Po, the only problem with that plan is you don't have the fucking nuts. Ever consider focusing more on toy chasers given your luck with game chasing recently? So we're constantly trying to do both at the same time, Joseph. There's actually a new toy chasers being worked on right now. Unfortunately with that, it's Melbourne who does the editing, and if you've been following us for longer than a month, you know he's a fuck, and it takes him a while. But we are constantly trying to do both at the same time. A lot of times we can do both at the same time. Did the kid have an Uzi on the title screen? Did he?
I didn't see it.
I didn't notice. Hopped up on rum and cheese popcorn. Never wants chasing the unknown or toy chasers. You're not wrong. And he's doing both. Everyone rewatch the old episodes. Hit them likes. See Billy misspell Atari in episode 1. Get them. I mean, he misspells a word in literally every episode. Hard drive fucking up doesn't help either. You're not wrong, but we were able to recover a lot of that footage. Actually, before I left, we did the interview session portions of the next Toy Chasers episode. Screw me for saying what, David? What did I say? What did I say?
Might be channeling Melbourne.
Okay, maybe, right? Oh, okay, right? Okay. I was thinking back, I was like, was it the Han Solo comment? Or oh, he's... Okay, I get it. He's supposed to be Melbourne tonight. I got it. They should make a Terminator versus RoboCop movie. Well, why would they fight each other? Because the Terminator, at least the T-800, is good. Can't wait for more toy chasers and game chasers. It's coming. It's coming. Thank you, Yagil. Appreciate you being here consistently. What am I currently on the look for in games? Well, considering, you know, I'll be honest. Like, I kind of want some of those games that I let go on Super Nintendo. I didn't realize how good some of these games were until I started playing them on stream. I missed out a lot with Super Nintendo as a kid, and I'm catching up as an adult. And gotta be honest, better than Genesis. I'm just saying. Who started Retropalooza? I did, Joseph. That was 100% me from the jump. Still is. Only thing I don't do is website stuff because I don't know how. I pay a web guy. Not just for that. He actually updates all my websites, and we have fucking several, actually. And I don't do graphic work, artwork for like the posters and flyers and stuff like that. That's the only thing Billy does, actually, is that. And shows up. Shows up to Retropalooza. Take that back, Genesis does. I know it does what Nintendo don't, but I don't think there's much Nintendo don't. I'm just saying. Favorite Midway arcade, Robochan, Gauntlet, etc. Oh, that's a good question. Would Tapper be in that? Because that's a good. Gotta be honest, I'm bringing that back. Did I make that burger book we talked about at Rent said? Okay, so no, listen. That burger book. So you want me to make my own burger book? Is that what you're saying? Because someone sent me like the best burgers across the country, and I'll be honest. I gotta be honest. I went through it and like looked at what they had listed for Texas, and I know some bomb ass fucking burger joints in Texas that were not in this book. There was a fuck ton that were not in this book, actually. So you're saying I should make my own? Yeah, you said I better make that burger book. Gotcha. Okay. Billy did a poll last week on Twitter about chasing the unknown. What was the poll? Any news on the schedule for the panel? It'll be ready this week, Valcro, for sure. That's on me. I've been slacking on that. Sorry you missed Tim's birthday stream. How's the convention? And how's Rubis' table coming along? How's the Last of Us playthrough coming? Convention was good.
Tables, I'm going to actually work on that next week while Sauce has gone to Canada. Because she uses the table more than I do. All her crap's on it. And what was the other question? Last of Us? I think I'm at like 70% complete.
Shady J coffee table book. Where do you pre-order? That's funny. I did say Super Nintendo, I think, is overall is better than Genesis. There's light games that are better on the Super Nintendo than Genesis. I think Genesis, by and large, had better sports games, with the exception of like NBA Jam. But one sports game doesn't mean better than all of them. Mm-hmm. Genesis had Sonic, which was fucking great. 2 is good, 3 is good. But I think, like, I guess platformers, which would include like Castlevania, Super Contra, shit like that, it goes to Nintendo. And this has to count whether I like it or not. Super Nintendo had better RPGs too, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there it is. That's the score. What do you want me to do? Genesis had Red Blood, not wrong. I mean, there's certain games I would rather play. I would rather play on Genesis than Super Nintendo, but go with this new Blazing Lasers now. All right. I'm trying to get that going. You know who else thinks SNES is better? Hashtag no Pat. Would you say, Falco, I have the right to what? Hang on, where is it? Where'd it go? Genesis said Red Blood. Okay. Controller for SNES is way better. Not wrong about that. I have the right to be wrong. Genesis for the win. Okay. Dude, I should just do a fucking panel at Retropalooza. SNES versus Genesis. Yeah. And just get the fucking crowd like fighting each other and shit.
What was the game?
Blazing Lasers. Blazing Lasers. Hopefully we can fix that one day. Jimbo, $2 donation. Want some Mikati Warriors. Chris Nameless. Did we ever get that update? I think half of his shit doesn't fucking post for some reason. Bought a Genesis as a kid, ended up liking Super Nintendo more.
And I played both of them as a kid, because I had a Super Nintendo, but I would trade systems for the weekend with one of my older sister's boyfriend at the time. He had a Genesis, so I played both, but I still prefer the SNES.
I'm not cause a ride if I do an NES versus Sega pen. Well, it's fucking happening then. Jay starting the 16-bit war at his con. Hashtag awesome. No, I'm gonna fucking do it. Fuck it. It'd be a nice little debate. It's not necessarily what I think. I want to know like what the crowd's gonna think. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I brought up some very valid points just now for both consoles, good and bad. A lot of people say the sound and music is better with Genesis. Probably, right? But could be. Top 3 obscure games that I own. That's a good question. That's a good question. I'd have to think about that one. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. Hate living in Ohio. Don't get any cool cons out here. Hey man, it sounded so sad in my head just then. It really did. Retro Riot. Oh, that's the name of the fucking panel. Retro Riot. Genesis versus Super Nintendo. Sound and music way better on SNES. Play Street Fighter 2. Hey, you can't say it based on one game. I'm sorry. See, I won't let that argument fly. Screw me, because there's no Star Wars on the Genesis. You're not wrong about that. Yeah, Atari Porn Games is obscure. So Custer's Revenge is a pretty obscure game, given what it is. That's a good one. Thank you. Motherfucker knows more about my collection than I do. Do I regret any game I recently sold? I do, actually, yeah. The biggest one, Turtles in Time. I have, since selling it, discovered the fucking greatness of that game. I always knew it was good. But just like playing it on stream and whatnot, and like speedrunning it with Rufus and shit, it's probably my favorite game on the fucking console, honestly. You live in Minneapolis, you get no cons out here either. Wizard World Comic Con doesn't even come here anymore. Boo. Genesis is better than SNES. Fuck Nintendo. What if that's how the panel fucking started? If any mods can see this message, or Jay, let me know before you reset your browser. I can see that, Chris. Jay lowballed that dude selling the Atari porn game. Jay goes $20. Not wrong. What I wound up paying for it? I don't even remember. Fucking A, I did. What I mean, you know, all I gotta say is no.
It's true.
Infamous Smoke. I know. I said it. I made a mistake. You're right. You're right. You're right. But I'm actually doing a tournament on it, and the guys who run my tournaments are providing the game. I'm just gonna buy it off of them, and they'll give me a fucking deal. So I'm good with it. J Pope says, "I hope Genesis fans can fight because he's gonna start throwing hands." That'd be fucking great.
Awesome.
Sega Genesis had a better looking system too than the NES. Nah, see, if you're want to break it down like that, then I'll agree. Yeah, the Genesis was sleeker. It was way sleeker. You know, it did have the blast processing, so you can't discount that. Which what the fuck was blast processing, anyways? I think it was
They never
bullshit.
used it.
Exactly. Look, I like both systems, but I found a new love for Super Nintendo with, you know, certain games like Turtles in Time, Family Feud's better on there. I love that game. I like that you guys make us play it. What's fucking I'm a Super Mario World. No one ever says that.
All right.
That's a great. It's a good.
I mean, Super Mario All Stars.
Okay.
Every Mario game.
There you go. Super Mario All Stars.
Up to that date, you know.
SNES is better than Genesis. Changed my mind. There you go. All right, that's how it's starting. If SNES had been black, it would have been awesome looking. You know what? Keep the buttons purple. Keep the buttons purple. Make the lettering black, or even keep it that darker gray to where it offsets that just straight black. That might look pretty fucking dope, actually. Think about that. Play DuckTales. Ha ha. Fuck DuckTales. Genesis came out 2 years before the SNES. Nintendo was able to use better graphics and sound chips. Not wrong. 2 years is a long time. Next big con I'm doing, Retropalooza Houston. And then 2 weeks later, Too Many Games. Go where the games are. It's how you judge consoles. Been that way since the 80s. I mean, not wrong. Sega Aladdin's better than Super Nintendo Aladdin, though. Not wrong. Not wrong. I think they both have redeeming qualities. You disagree?
Yeah, I mean, granted, you had Sega had the sword, but Super Nintendo followed the movie instead of, and Genesis did not. Genesis had a bunch of different levels that had nothing to do with the movie.
Okay. What about Lion King?
Lion King, it can go either way.
I think it was better on Genesis personally, but Mortal Kombat had blood, so there's that.
Yeah, but it had a shitty controller.
Okay, the controller's not as good. You're right.
You had to press start to change between, you know, high and low punch.
Is this where the 6-button controller argument comes in?
Yeah.
But to have a special controller to be able to fully enjoy a game is not that great of a game to begin with, right?
And then you had to wait for that controller to come out because they didn't have it available right away.
NHL 94 is more playable on SNES than Genesis. I mean, we can compare games. What's up, Dr. Doom? Talked earlier about how I met you. Thank you very much for the hand sanitizer. Appreciate it.
Blood came to Super Nintendo with Mortal Kombat 2.
Alyssa wants to know if I played Crazy Taxi. She's your lady. I hope things are well with you guys. I did play Crazy Taxi. It was pretty crazy. Gotta be honest. No, it was okay. I thought it was all right. Maybe if I put more time into it, I would have enjoyed it more. But I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. But Genesis has the stronger Mickey game. See, look, dude, I can just be like, room, go, talk about it. I can just sit back for an hour and listen to motherfuckers and chime in. I'm making that fucking panel. Fuck it. Mark my words, at E3, Nintendo will announce SNES games for Switch. Well, they should. Lion King was better on Super Nintendo because the voices on Genesis were all muffled and static. On SNES, it was crystal clear, like it was off of a CD. Ooh, best taxi game is Space Taxi on Commodore 64. I think the best taxi game was the mini game in GTA 4. I'm just gonna throw that one out there. Fuck it. Dropped off all the fares in Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast. NBA Jam was better on Genesis. Jay runs the clock. NBA Jam was actually better on Super Nintendo. I got to be honest. Yep. It is pretty crazy. You're right. Crazy Taxi is fucking crazy. It's crazy like fucking side view mirrors with blinkers. Couldn't choose between the both of them. You enjoy both systems. I enjoy both systems. I do. What am I drinking tonight? Little bit of this, little bit of that. What, rum and something? Rum and Pepsi. Rum and what the fuck we got? Contra 3 is better than Contra Hardcore for sure. I don't know about that one. Contra 3 is fucking hard as fuck, which makes it almost unenjoyable. Like, I don't think I've ever been past the second level on that. Now, that could just mean I suck at fucking Contra, right? But it's pretty difficult. A little too difficult, maybe? I don't know. What do you think?
Contra 3 over what?
Contra 3 over Hardcore.
I never played Hardcore. But Contra 3 is pretty...
It's hard.
No, yeah, it is.
SNES and Genesis had amazing RPGs and platformers. Both rule. What would you say was better? See, I think the edge goes to Super Nintendo on that, right?
Oh, which one?
On RPGs.
Yeah, I would say that.
I mean, because Earthbound, Chrono fucking... Was it Trigger or Cross? Chrono, one of the Chronos. Secret of Evermore, Illusions of Gaia. Like, those are all fucking, like, staples in the RPG
all
world.
the Final Fantasies were on Super Nintendo.
Nintendo is kicking ass, reclaiming second behind Sony. Oh, not wrong. Nintendo's always been relative. Has always been around. They will always be around. I don't know if I made a fucking video on this, but first and foremost, what's up, Woody? He said, "What's up, Jay and Rufus?"
What up, Woody?
What Nintendo has, right from the jump, they got price point. They always come out cheaper than anyone else. 2, they got family-friendly content, family-friendly games. I know with like the Wii U and PS3, I didn't have to worry about what my son was playing, you know, back in that day. Like, I say back in that day, it was like 5 years ago, right? With PS3, ain't no telling what he could have grabbed off the shelf and tried to put in, you know? But with Wii U, there's no worries. The main thing, they got the parents in their back pockets because of the kid-friendliness and because of the price point. And as long as you got the motherfuckers who are buying the shit in your back pocket, you're gold. They've always been gold. I like how people, it's too kiddie. Like, that was a big argument. It's always been kiddie. We just grew up. We just grew up and wanted more adult content. Nintendo never changed. So, I don't know. I love Nintendo. But I'm definitely a Sony fanboy. Fuck Xbox. Favorite game of all time, Super Mario Brothers 3. Hands fucking down. Hashtag no Pat. Was he playing Bayonetta? He was not. I did not have Bayonetta. No game on Genesis better than A Link to the Ass. Word to my it Billy. I'm not gonna say it. I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're not getting that clip. Anyone here play frisbee golf? Quick hand McGraw, freaking William Patrick. My rants make too much sense. Very true. Word, son, Nintendo. I mean, is that a rant? I don't know. I hate that word rant. Rant to me is like fucking Alpha Omega Sin. Like, just in your face, just fucking cussing. Like, listen to me, motherfuckers. I consider it more of a debate. Like that Nintendo stands by their console. The Wii U bombed, but Nintendo kept pushing out games. Remember with the Vita, Sony. You know what's funny about that, Joseph, is they're porting a lot of shit that was on the Wii U to the Switch because nobody bought it the first time.
Right.
I think the Wii U is going to be like the Dreamcast. It's going to be underappreciated until 10, 15 years after the fact. So once
these levels are freaking long, man.
Yeah, they are. Once people go back and they start like playing old Wii U shit, they're gonna go, holy fuck, this is pretty fucking amazing. What's up, Pork Chop Express? I had the Wii U from launch. I loved it. Yeah, of course. Go with Sonic.
Right.
It's my controller down here. Oh, yeah. I got it. I'm on it.
All right. It's you. I'm gonna give me another.
I'm not on it.
This.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Where is it? Here we go. Software for the Wii U is never the problem. That's what the port still said. The problem with the Wii U in terms of sales was people thought it was an add-on. Parents, again, the people with the fucking with the money, they thought it was an add-on. Like until the day the Switch came out, my friends who worked at GameStop they continue to tell me that parents think it's an add-on to the Wii. They didn't know it was a brand new console.
They should have named it something different.
Should have absolutely named it something different.
Something without Wii in it.
Did Tim really miss out on the Tekken tournament and I went instead? Well, I was always going to go, so I didn't go instead of him. But yeah, he missed out. Motherfucker wouldn't wake up. What am I supposed to do about that? Ever played Perfect Weapon on PS1? I have not. Worked at GameStop. Parents would constantly ask about the Wii University. That's what they called it. That's hilarious. Dreamcast, Shenmue, Code Veronica, Power Stone, Sega Rally, best versions of Pod Race, Tony Hawk 1 and 2. This news you lose. You're not wrong. 185 people, only 85 likes. Y'all need to smash that like button. This game was cool when it came out. It just gets very repetitive very fast. I disagree. That's the way Tekken tournaments go. What can you say, right? I mean, what can I say? What do you want me to do? Alright, so, comedy room. How many likes we at? Comedy room gets me to 100. I'm gonna tell him my theory, my Karate Kid theory. I won't go into detail, but I'll tell you what I think, but not why I think. And I won't say why I think it because I don't have all the variables yet. I'm missing one important piece of information, and I hate to. I hate to put shit out there with half facts, so I'm not gonna do it. So let's get to 100 likes. Comedy room, it's on you. You gotta make it happen. Ah, bullshit. $109. We're not at 109, are we? Watching the new Godzilla movie this weekend. Not this weekend, but I will watch it.
I didn't realize it was already up.
You just want to know my Mario actor pick? Jim, that video's coming. Trust me. Me and Melvor talked more about it after that stream that night. And he wound up...
So are you going to do for that year that it came out?
So I'm going to do both. I'm going to do who would have been good at the time. And then I'm going to do who would be good now if it was recast. 114 likes. Okay, so my theory... And I have a lot of fucking evidence to back this up. I'm just missing one piece of information. Which is the only reason I have not made this fucking video yet. My Karate Kid theory is that Daniel LaRusso... Spoilers. You got 3 seconds. Daniel LaRusso was too old for the tournament in the third film. That's my theory. And again, I'm not going into why I've come to that theory. I do have a lot of information and a lot of things that back up my theory. Including combining Hollywood with the real world. The really real world. But I am missing one piece of information, so I cannot make that video yet. And that piece of information I'm missing, in case anyone wants to try to fucking help me, is... the date of the tournament in the third movie. That's the only piece of information that I'm missing. Something I don't have yet. When are you getting another What Were They Playing? Rufus?
I'm free all next week.
All right, we'll film. We'll film a couple.
I'm actually, yeah, because I'll be sitting at home twiddling my thumbs all week long.
What's up, Boots Bob? Did the fat dude qualify for the tourney in Cobra Kai Season 2? I forgot. The fat dude. No spoilers, Chris. Can Billy lift more than me? I would say right now, yes. Yes, I've been so inconsistent in the gym, and he has been very consistent in the gym, so...
If you go this week, I mean, as long as
Oh, I'm there.
it's before 3 o'clock.
I can do that. Just try to get on the set of Season 3 and get some of those plot leaks. I mean, no fucking nuts, right? You've only watched the first season of Cobra Kai. It's good. I like the second season.
I'm gonna go back and watch it. I've seen clips of the second season. Could be the first. I don't really know. But what I've seen, I liked. And I mean, it was probably the second season. Because I guess the first season is a lot of, like, just setting it up. I imagine, because from what I saw the first 3 episodes, that's what it was like.
It definitely gets fucking into it.
Okay.
In Season 1. It definitely fucking gets into it, for sure. Like, it's good. That's all I can say is it's good. Go watch my review on Cobra Kai Season 1 if you haven't. And yes, we will be doing Season 2. We just haven't yet, me and Tim.
Alright, Peekaboo. You got jokes. I said my phone's heating up and the screen is cracking. It's all that goddamn blast processing.
Tuesday's Gone or Simple Man? Simple Man. Any updates on the toy convention you were thinking about having? I'm going to do it. It's going to be a one-day swap meet, just like Retropalooza started. The date is September 7th. The website is not ready yet, but the website will be dfwtoyexpo.com. It's not ready yet. I have not made a Facebook page, an event page, or anything like that for it, but it is happening September 7th, Grumpy Gregory. And then I'll probably do another one in January, at which point I will assess everything, attendance and whatnot, and decide if I want to graduate it into a 2-day convention, just like I did with Retropalooza. At which point I start bringing in, guests and whatnot, and things of that nature.
Ooh, that rings. So, shit, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Give the competition a heads up or
Sure.
whatever.
It ain't ready though.
Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, from what I've read, it's going to be using both that and the new Xbox are going to be using like chips and whatnot that really haven't even been released yet. So,
Right back.
like to the public and shit.
Right.
But they are. I did find out that tomorrow they will release the new trailer for Last of Us 2 and a release date.
Okay, so there's that.
Yeah. And I think they're gonna keep people updated with certain things with their what is it called? Their I just had one like a few weeks ago.
Their version of Direct.
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, exactly.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah,
but
me too.
Lost the stream for a minute.
I do.
We did.
Is that?
I think we're back. Hope we're back.
No, still on screen. Okay. Comments are shown at Metalhead Games.
Or at least that one did.
Right. Was Wood on here earlier?
Wood was on here earlier. Came in, he said hi. I think he left. Okay, is it just me or is it fucking hot in here?
It's a little warm.
I'm burning the fuck up.
We gotta turn that shit down, like crank it down. when
Yeah,
we were
you
here,
should have
it was
fucking
still-
left it down. I'll get it in a minute. It's all
Well,
good.
I didn't
I'll
want to
get it
interrupt
in
you,
a
Bill.
second. I'm burning the fuck up right now.
I hated the lava levels.
Yep. Oh, especially when you do dumb shit like that.
I don't know, dude. They fucked you on that one.
Okay.
If you're cheating, you gotta go all the way to the beginning. I thought you rang one of those things.
I did too. Guess not. No checkpoint for me.
Because there's this one over here on the left, right?
I thought so.
YouTube must be lagging.
Joe's lagging.
Oh, we did lose the stream for a minute, so yeah. It's probably lagging. Put in cheat codes. Hey, man, I'm just as... Oh, maybe it was another level. Oh, it was the first level.
It was,
level.
yeah.
That's what it was. Just got Star Wars Force Unleashed for 360. Have you played before, AD's Rule?
I like it.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
I didn't get to finish it, but I didn't like it.
Actually, you know what? I didn't play the first one. I played the second one.
I had both.
Did you?
Yeah. But I traded them in because it was on the PS3. And I don't play that anymore. Rarely. If I do, it's games I've downloaded that are like, classics from the PlayStation PS2 era. Gotta have that shield.
Calling it now. Shady J streaming Sonic is 12 times better than the movie. I accept that.
Right. Did you hear that they pushed back the date for that to Valentine's Day?
I did. I mean, they should have.
Yeah. Movie High Club in the house.
He's been here.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Frankfurt, my dear, is here. I need to come in.
So, frankly, my dear, I did see him come in, actually.
Do you want Jay to do the worm? Where?
In your lap.
2500.
25 hundo.
Shit. No shit, William.
Tim's
Wait, you haven't-
boyfriend. Tim said unblock me or he wants everyone's address. Watch out because he delivered a huge package to my back door yesterday. I will. I'm going to do that. Oh, I missed these. Hold up. Paul owns $5 donation. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or anything Turbo Graphics. Thank you, Paul. And frankly, my dear, the $10 donation. Play Rocket Knight Adventures or Battletech on the Genesis. Definitely gems worth checking out. Thank you. Want Turbo or Sonic? What do you want to do? Yeah, we'll decide in a minute.
Yeah,
We
we'll
got to
decide
go
when we get
to
to it.
64 in just a bit.
I still got to pick.
We do.
Maybe I'll do Sonic 2 for my pick.
Rocket Knight or Battletech. Thank you, guys.
Wow. I didn't know that they sold alcohol that late, William Patrick, in Alabama.
How late?
He says he got 1 hour to buy alcohol. His wife better hurry up with the car. It's almost midnight. We're in the same time zone.
We are in the same time zone. We are, actually, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it changes till Mississippi.
No, Alabama. Mississippi's before Alabama.
Oh,
It actually changes right at about the Alabama-Georgia border,
Ah.
if I remember correctly.
Vince is back.
Vince
Back
is back.
again.
I was about to say that. Still on the line.
Yeah, till 3 a.m. in New York.
Is that at stores or is that just bars? Because bars go till 2.
William Paxton says 1 a.m. They stop selling beer. But Backbone says 3 a.m. in New York. .3 a.m. in Indiana as well.
What?
We never stop selling Nevada. I know that's right.
Nevada.
Liquor's at 10, so you get an extra hour all the way around. What the fuck?
Fuck this game. Alright. Moving on.
Both stores and bars. Says Backbone.
Both stores and bars.
In New York, 3 a.m. Ugh.
Alright, Dr. Mario. This one's on me.
Yep.
Both stores and bars. So bars stop at 2 here. Stores stop at midnight on beer.
Except Saturday. Saturdays you go to 1 a.m.
Oh, let me, I'll wait till you play next. We're not playing Dr. Mario. Let me go try to undo Tim's boyfriend real quick. Just like he undid Tim. I wish you could fucking alphabetize these. Jesus fuck, that's a long list.
Tim's boyfriend.
Tim's boyfriend. There it goes.
Alright, you're back. Tim's boyfriend.
Back, Tim's boyfriend. You're back. Did Jay already talk about the theory? God damn it, Comedy Room, are you serious? My theory is, I think Daniel is too old for the tournament in Karate Kid 3. That's my theory.
It's going to be 1 a.m. here in New York. Yeah, that's kind of how time zones work, Chris Nameless. Yeah, I got past that part with the snipers on Last of Us Movie High Club. I'm actually at the part where I'm playing as Ellie for the time being. And that's where I stopped. Hey, what's up, Camaro? I didn't see you come in.
What up, Camaro? Snuck in on us, did ya?
Am I getting close to finishing? I don't know. I'm just... let's see. Actually, I can find out. I'm at like 70% as far as that game goes. And according to this... So 1, 2, 3, I got 4 areas left. Each one has about 3 mini areas, basically. 3 sections to each area. How long to beat is a great resource for wanting to know how long a game is.
I've used it recently.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's pretty good, I guess. It's cool, I guess. No, it is good.
I was just joshing you, Chris. About the time zone thing. Yeah, William Patrick. I'm actually kind of disappointed we didn't get to play Justice 2 the other day, but we will. Like I said, I'm going to try and... Well, actually, it's probably not going to work this week, but quite possibly next week. Stream for a couple hours before I come over here and stream with you. Cool. At home, you know, just because, well, we only got one PS4, and Salsa tends to watch it until she passes out, and then I take it over.
Right.
But I was gonna try and stream, yeah, like I said, a couple hours before. Just random games. Nothing that takes a long time.
PS4 is PS now worth getting. Yeah, Jimbo, buy it.
Oh, he's talking about the PS Now, like the subscription that they have.
Oh, you can't play online without it, so I would say yes. If you do a lot of online play, it is worth it. Plus, every month you get discounts and/or free games. And if you download a lot of shit, then yeah, it's
That's PS Plus.
It's PS Now. Well, shit. Never
PS
mind.
Now is the streaming option that they have on the PlayStation Store. I've tried using it. Unless you have a really good connection, probably not. Like if you're hardlined in, it'll probably work. I've actually tried it wireless, and yeah, the buffering and the lag on everything, it just sucks. All right, well, we'll try and get that going next week. Oh, yeah, I'm in winter. Edo, so yeah, I'm at the last season. He says Last of Us goes through seasons, so when you're near fall, just one more season on. Okay. Yeah, I just finished fall. After Last of Us, it's not going to be Sekiro, because that game's so difficult, it's just going to be too boring to stream. Get stuck in one part repeatedly, you know? It's not fun for the watchers. But I have Witcher 3 that I still have to beat, so maybe I'll stream that. I do have a Switch, Chris. Yeah, Saturday we didn't stop until like 5 a.m. We were playing Tekken for like an hour and a half, something like that. You're welcome, Franklin. Got red bars in the corners and stuff with nightmares.
I think this one's actually easier than the NES one.
Well, thanks, G Dicky. I actually just added to it. He said I have pretty sweet quick collection.
Nice.
You can see it behind me. Oh,
I see.
I added Shoto Todoroki, I think is what his name is, from My Hero Academia. Just picked that up this past weekend. And the Super Saiyan God Goku. The red hair or pink hair, whatever you want to call it. You'll be able to see him behind me when next time I stream. I'll show Saturday stream the next night since you guys didn't stream again. If you keep the tab open, let's just rewatch the stream. Yeah, also if you hit the like button, it'll let you rewatch it as well.
This is easier than the NES version, frankly.
Chris says it's I guess Mario Kart's the only game that you'll say that drinking and driving is okay because he used to be boss as fuck in Mario Kart.
It's funny.
With Tanya's friends.
I didn't realize I started that low, actually. Let's try it again.
Oh, thanks, Movie Guy Club. Appreciate it. Yeah, frankly, Jay just said that this is a little easier than the NES version. Okay, the DLC to The Last of Us is short but worth it. I'll give it a shot, Ito. Thank you. If they take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. Yeah, I didn't realize they had Dr. Mario on the 64. I think if my dad knew, he would have got it because he actually played the 64 quite a bit. But it was like Yoshi's Story and Army Men. But he was just as good as you, or better than at Dr. Mario.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that, actually. That'd be dope.
He hasn't played it forever, actually.
Yeah, man, it's like riding a bike, though, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it would take a couple of warm-ups, obviously, but as soon as he got his rhythm down, like, it just all fucking comes right, rushing back.
Let's start at the beginning and go all the way through to level 20.
That's the only way to do it. Like, once you can do that, though, it's like, I'm too good for level 1.
That's not a bad drinking game. Mario Kart drinking game, play battle mode, and when one of your balloons is popped, you take a shot.
Yeah.
Another one is you take a full big can of beer. Everybody takes a can of beer at the beginning. You can either chug it at the beginning or drive and pull over and then drink. You cannot drink while driving. You have to actually be stopped to drink your beer.
And you have to finish your beer before you finish the course.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've played that one before. It's fun. But yeah, you can't be in motion while you're driving.
Right.
Or
drinking.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Jay Spawn says, when I first watched this stream, I didn't know I'd be watching it every night like a TV show.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Shit like that, guys. Just want to do it.
For the new Pokemon game on Switch coming out, I gotta make a Game Chasers team. You get 6, so I'll have a Jay, Billy, Melbourne, Tim, Rufus, and I'll pick for a 6th.
I want to see that. Like, you get to create characters? Is that what you mean? I'm asking because I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question.
So this is level 19. I'm going to see if I can't hit 20, which 20 kills it,
So I see the timer, but somebody asked if there's a time limit on here. Is that timer just so you can gauge?
As far as I know, that's just timing how long it takes you. That's unique from the what's it called in the NES version actually. I didn't even notice it. Like I didn't notice it. But I'm playing, so there's that, right?
Smoke wants to know why you like Dr. Mario so much. He thinks it's a great game, and I'm just curious why I like it.
Because I'm good at it. I mean, it's part of it. I like puzzle games. It makes you think. It makes you think quick. Yeah. Especially once you get up here, like level, whatever the fuck level I'm on. Like if you make a mistake, it fucking punishes you hard.
Streaming is another level of gaming. Gaming has evolved, says James Bond.
See? I made a mistake.
I like streaming just because it's like when you have friends over or whatever, you fucking play the game. That's really what it feels like to me. Mm-hmm. Like if you have people hanging out with you while you're gaming, it's more entertaining.
It's fun. It's more fun.
Yeah. Watching Jay play Tetris and Dr. Mario day in, day out is becoming surreal.
Okay.
Oh no, Speed Pump. He says we're in a flood warning again. Screw this weather.
Oh no!
Okay, so apparently you can name a character in Pokemon, but also create it via moves and such. But they have to already be in universe, so that's what he means.
Okay.
So the guy you want to be maybe a Machamp. Like Tim.
Ooh. Oh, god damn it. Fuck.
What's my favorite Nintendo system? It's SNES. Jay, what's yours?
NES.
For retro, anyway. I mean, if you want something more current. I did like the Wii U. I think it was a good system.
It was a good system.
And the Switch is fast taking over.
Switches are good.
I really like the fact that you can basically turn the Switch into a handheld, play wherever you want.
I honestly never thought I would use that feature or like that feature, and it is probably one of my favorite things, my favorite feature on it.
Jadika says I play way more games now that he's doing these videos with his buddy. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah. Shit, I've been playing way more games since I started streaming with Jay.
I'm playing way more games just in streaming. Matter of fact, I play more just like here than I do like, okay, let me sit down and just enjoy a game. You know, I try to get my time in, but it's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
So I enjoy the streams because it's like, I mean, gaming to me is therapeutic. It always has been, you know. So when I don't have the time to get my therapy going, I know later that night I can stream and I'll get it some way somehow. So.
Gotta run, boys. Tim is calling me to bed. Hashtag Tim always delivers. Good night.
Later.
Alright, Chris still wants a 6 for his team. Wants us to name it, so...
A Pokemon?
Yeah. He said... Oh, go back to it. Me, Tim, Belvor, Billy...
Eric!
There you go.
8-bit Eric.
Why does Streamlab want you to sign up per month, 80s rule?
They don't. You don't have to. You don't have to do that.
James Bond says, thank God YouTube recommended Shady J's show with the live stream, otherwise I wouldn't have known of this channel live stream.
Well, look, YouTube fucking actually worked for me for once. Appreciate you giving us a try, though. Thank you. This guy, this freaking guy. this, ladies and gentlemen.
Erickson.
So if you're trying to, if it's asking you to sign up or to pay monthly or whatever, you're accidentally signing up for like the premiere or something like that. I know that you don't have to sign up for any monthly anything. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it. Like that'd be pretty shitty for me to be like, give me your money. Oh, and by the way, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, Paulo says you only have to sign up on Streamlabs if you want to use like emotes on the default selection. Shout out for Kim.
What's up, Kim?
What's up, Kim?
May I call you Kimberly?
That just reminds me of Timberly.
I won't call you that then.
Oh shit, I fucked you up.
Yeah, you did. You dick.
That was not my intention.
That's funny. Nah, I got it. We're good. And there we go. There's level 20 beat on.
So I've been watching Game Chasers pretty much since the beginning. So the recommendation came because of that. When did you start streaming?
I think I'm going on a year, a little over. But if you weren't following this channel, then you may not have seen or known that, because this is obviously not the Game Chasers channel. Ah, shit. That's me. That's me. That's my fucking fault. Piss on this fucking turd.
Hardest game you've beaten? Legit or with help? Because with help, it would be Biometal. And I didn't use like cheat codes or anything like that. What I did was use a off-brand controller that had like turbo and like slow-mo on it. You know, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because it is one of those side-scrolling shooters.
Sports.
You know, like Raiden and shit like that.
Okay.
Radius.
Right.
It's just
Sup,
so much coming at you, and having to avoid all this fucking firepower that's coming at you, that I could only get past stage 3, level 3. I would always die and lose all my continues in level 4. And then I realized I just tried it one day with the slow-mo and the turbo and just held the button down, and it allowed me to move between everything pretty easily. So that was the only way I beat it. And it's only got 6 or 7 levels.
So, let's see, hardest game I ever beat? I don't know about hardest, but something that I don't think a lot of people have probably seen the end screen on, Top Gun. Mainly because people can't land the plane, and that's like an auto, you lose a guy.
Right.
Who you going with?
Oh, it's me?
Well, no, it's me, but I'm gonna go with stars. Here, down to you. How's softball going? Well, softball's going. My stats are actually great, but don't matter because we're fucking losing. We've been getting our asses whooped a lot this year. So, you know, it is what it is. You come back next year and try again, right?
Right.
Zelda 2? Okay, Zelda's I could see that being hard. Battletoad, never beat Battletoad.
Battletoads.
Excuse it. Whoever subbed, I missed that. Thank you.
Hi everybody, this is Bill Clement, and welcome to EA Sports NHL
Fiskinite, thank you for the
99.
sub. You know, yeah, I'm gonna say, like, for me, Top Gun wasn't hard, but I think a lot of people consider it hard because of the plane aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once you can land that plane, it's pretty fucking easy.
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike in the arcade. Because, I mean, only because I beat it with, like, one quarter or whatever.
What's up, Moves? 1 quarter, really?
Yeah.
All right, that's legit.
One credit or whatever.
Yeah, like 2 quarter, whatever the fuck the credits are.
Whatever the credits
I've done that with Tekken, but Tekken's my thing, so it's like, ooh, big deal. I think people would probably say big deal.
I mean, the final boss on Street Fighter Third Strike is has a hot and cold feature, and he's
Internet
a dick.
Internet said he was watching Game Chasers from back in the retro TV days when we were sitting in front of a TV instead of a green screen. Not fucking wrong. Dude, we used to, not that TV, because that TV now is at Billy's house, but we would put on a fucking game, just sit in front of it. Because we had no fucking green screen, so
Right.
it was funny because the TV, it's like a 40-inch TV and it's not super high, so we were sitting in the baby chairs.
All right.
What's up, Webhead? Rufus, do you play softball? Rufus don't play like I play. He's played every now and again.
I would love to, but never really had the opportunity. I mean, not to say it wasn't, the opportunity wasn't presented. It just, I didn't have the time for it.
You know what's challenging?
What's that?
When you beat games on like the hardest mode, like Uncharted.
Oh yeah.
Especially because you have to if you want that platinum.
Okay.
Another one that was super challenging, God of War on God mode, the first one. I actually never beat Ares. I got 2 Ares. I never beat Ares, so that I didn't beat him, so I don't count, right?
Right.
But Uncharted was difficult. Dead Space was kind of difficult on hard difficulty.
Kid Nicky.
That's a hard game.
I beat that game.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's a hard game.
It is.
You still have Fallout 3 on the TV, or am I hashtag notepad? No, we did, Paul, yeah. Fallout 3 was one of the games we used to put in the background. I actually like that game. What I think about you being a mod for you, I think it's awesome. Did you mod him?
No, Chris, he's a mod on my channel.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on.
He was requesting it on Saturday, but we're like, it's Jay's channel, so we can't do that.
Let's go. Let's do it. If you're going to give him a shot, I trust you. We're going to give him a shot. What up, Zombie? What position do I play? You were shortstop back in high school. Dustin, I grew up playing shortstop. Legit, like, I play wherever I'm needed. Like my the coach, if you will, if there is one, he calls me the best weapon he has on the team because I play second, short, third, any outfield position. I've been known to pitch if I needed to. Like, I do it all. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, Madonna.
Northbound on a southbound freeway. Look out.
So, fun fact for you. Well, this is actually a good Stars team. But fun fact, Madonna has the most goals by an American-born player in NHL history.
He lights the lamp.
Yeah, I'm a utility. On this particular team, I'm utility. I play wherever I'm needed. Literally wherever I'm needed. I don't have a spot. It's just if someone's not there, and it's literally where the fuck I'm needed. So. Oh shit! Damian Hatcher. Let's go. Let's pass that up. Come on. That hole.
He wipes him out. He shoots.
Woo!
And it's in the back of the net.
Darian Hatcher. That's funny. You're not wrong. Webhead, you out? Webhead leave? I don't know. Oh, you never. What I miss? I want to see what's up. I'm being nosy as fuck right now. Wish you had Spider-Man's powers. Hashtag never alone. Who's having problems? Let's see what's going on. What's Webhead?
He's got a job interview now.
Oh, sweet. You me good. Just don't fart.
crushing hit.
Once I figure out how to fuck. To check.
He got his bones rattled. Enormous save. He strips him of the puck.
Down arrow? Okay.
Oh, nice try. Nuh-uh.
Oops.
Damn. Flying and shit. Alright, come on, Dyke.
That one even hurt me. He snaps it. Stick save. He runs him over.
Oof.
Welcome to the Roadkill Cafe.
Oh, Yager, huh?
Robbed.
Belfour is actually a pretty good goal.
Just levels him. The play goes offside.
Offside. This is NHL 99 on the Nintendo 64, Chris. So after this, you got to decide if you want that Sonic... No, Akari Warriors. You get a pick in here. I'll go Akari Warriors first. And while you do that, I'm going to go drain the lizard. Take a leak, if you will. I hope no one here is offended by that. I think we fixed that problem, no? Pass to no one, I like it. So long quarters, we'll go 1 quarter on it. Yeah?
Alright. I beat Timothy with Mario Lemieux hockey on Saturday. It was like, I think it was like 6-2.
Really?
Yeah.
He shoots.
Score? Good job. Good score.
And then he beat me the second. Actually, it kept freezing after the first period on the second trial. Yeah, it wouldn't go to the second period 3 times.
Oh, damn, got you. I'm head over feet. Xbox and N64 had the worst controllers. Xbox for sure. N64, not so much. You know what? I saw the other day, today actually, someone took a Wiimote. Shit. They took a Wiimote and they put it up to this part right here. I have one over there, but put it right there and then they turn it around and turn the Wiimote around. Exact fucking same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Exact. Watch, I'll grab it on the way back.
Okay.
I'm Dallas, yes, correct.
The puck is dropped. That one even hurt me. He snaps it.
I like that little touch. That was nice. That was not.
He stoned him. Oh, he got his bones rattled.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Rufus. Damn it.
Rebound.
I was talking shit. I thought I was getting that. Okay, you can get rid of it, Eddie.
They dropped the
You watch
puck.
hockey? I don't watch hockey. I do think I want to go to at least one Stars game next year. I've never been to one.
Oh, penalty coming up.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that.
Dallas penalty to
2
number
minutes for
12.
elbowing.
2 minutes for elbowing.
It was the first analog controller ever. N64 was?
He runs him over.
No.
I'm trying to think. When did... Because PlayStation on its original release did not have...
That's true.
He shoots.
So you might be right about that. Not right
The
about
play goes offside.
Maybe I'm used to the 6.4 controller because I played so much of it back in the day, but I'm comfortable with it. Damn.
Great save! He stops him and drops him.
You said NHL Street in the vein of NBA.
Denied.
NHL Street. I'd actually play that one. I loved NBA Street. I put a lot of time into NBA Street on PS2.
And the penalty's over.
A lot of time. A lot of time. No.
Stick save. He strips him of the puck.
Fuck. You're dead to rights. I just fucking missed you. All I gotta do is keep the puck away from me, right? Alright. The Car Warriors. You must have it. I don't have it. You got it? Follow the cord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I wish you guys could see this. Here, it's up here. Need a refill?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Kari Warriors. Alrighty. Yeah, sure thing. Here you go, Jimbo. What is this? Rambo?
The Car Warriors.
I know.
Oh, it plays like Rambo, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm drinking for you, tongue-tastic. Do you have to go back to work? They got me. F is for fuck. Just fuck you.
My name is Johnny and it tastes so sweet. We get a candy the first time we meet. Alright, what's up, Chad? What's up, Chad?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rufus, when you die, press ABBA. AVG and video for this game is pretty good. Have not seen it. Paging Mr. Herman. Paging Mr. Herman. Pardon me. That part reminds me of fucking Air America. The plane going down?
Yeah.
Sad. I missed that sub. Who was it? What up, William? William's back.
Did you you get your alcohol?
Alcohol. Did I forget the Wii controller? Fuck, sure did. Hang on. God damn it. Oh my. Oh, it's been since this thing's been used.
First NBA Finals in Canada. Well, I mean, it is Canada.
I mean, to be fair, there's only ever been 2 teams. So the chances are just a little bit less. In the land of the moose and maple syrup. I know that wasn't Canadian. Check it out, right? It's alright. We'll walk by you again.
Cool.
Again. It's Jimbo's fault. So look.
Yeah, sure is.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so fucking similar. Check it out, y'all. I mean, it's not obviously spot on, but it's close enough. Basically, the Wii U nunchucker that everyone loves so much. Fucking Nintendo pulled the wool over 100 million people's fucking eyes on that one, didn't
Right.
they? Just saying. What's up, Retro Ryan?
You missed Tim's boyfriend.
You did miss Tim's boyfriend. That was a perfect Canadian accent. I mean, that was a little not Canadian at all. It was a little Scottish. Fuck, maybe it could have been fucking Irish. I don't know. Interesting. Ain't that interesting, though? Check it out. Let's look again. Right? I'm just saying, for as many people that bitched about this controller, 100 million motherfucking one of these were sold. Just saying.
Well, I mean,
Well,
if you wanted to play a game correctly, I mean, you kind of had to have
you
it.
kind of had to have it. It was actually really good with Zelda. You know?
I never played a Zelda. What I did play was Hyrule Warriors, though.
Legend says they disconnected the middle leg of the N64 to make the nunchuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Show us your Johnny Millennium impression. Well, he just does the point, right? Oh no, I can't do the face. I haven't seen it in forever. I think there's a picture of me and him out there floating around somewhere that pointing at the camera like a couple of fucking idiots. Might be the only man on the island, but you love the N64 controller and all 3 of its goofy legs. I like it. I like it. It's like you don't need the D-pad for a whole lot, so that's the thing. The D-pad is by and large obsolete on the controller.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hugely necessary, so like you're holding it like this, that's what you're controlling, you know what I'm saying? And then all your other buttons are right here, just like any other controller. Is it the best design? No. Is it as bad as people try to say it is? No. What's up, Chozo55? Going good, going good. Happy Console Gamer is actually British. True story. Well, he was born in Britannia, but I don't think he was there very long before moving to Canada. Tried to get Rivers to eat all my ice cream this weekend. Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, it did.
I think there's only one thing in there, though, so it would have been fine. It's coffee one that I'm never going to touch. You should have eaten it.
Well, then I will.
You should have just texted me and been like, yo, can I get some ice cream? You don't need it, but you have the option, you know? And got a leg to hold on to as well, as so it's fine. That's exactly right. N64 controller is revolutionary. Well, someone did say it was the first analog controller.
Yeah. But wasn't Atari Atari an analog controller?
Was it an analog controller?
Or a ColecoVision?
Would it have... Like with the dial in the middle? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see here.
Well, I mean, if it's the only thing you have, then I mean, I guess it doesn't count. Because it's not like I had a directional pad.
Right? Commando NES versus Commando VHS. Give me VHS. What's up, Robbie? So Paul Owen's mind is fucking blown right now. He can't believe that the wool was pulled over his eyes for so long. Let's see what the first analog controller was. Analog stick. Let's see here. It's called control stick, joystick, thumbstick. What was the first? First consumer games console, which had analog joysticks, was the Prince Tonic Ace Tronic Interton series, launched in 1976. This system was widely cloned throughout Europe, available under several brand names. The two sticks each used a pair of potentiometers, but were not self-centering. So, no, that is not the first analog controller. 1982, sorry, 5200, it's based off the analog. 1985, Sega's third-person rail shooter game Space Harrier, released for the arcade, introduced an analog flight stick for movement, register movement in any direction, as well as measure the degree of push, which could move the player character at different speeds. Sega's Analog Mission Stick was released for the Saturn console in 1995. April 1996, Sony released a potentiometer-based analog joystick for use in flight simulation games. Sony Dual Analog Flight Stick featured twin analog sticks and was used in games such as Descent to provide a much greater degree. Alright, so the very first one was in 1976. NES Max in 88 was the first instance of a thumbpad-based joystick controller. Okay, on thumbsticks. And 64 popularized this thumbstick, is what this is saying. Because that came out in June 1996. And then Sony released their joystick controller in 97. 64 controller was out a month before the Saturn with their analog. So there we go. And 64 made the joystick popular, but wasn't the first. Wish you could use the Wii U Pro on Switch. Wouldn't that be nice to not have to buy a fucking $80 controller again?
Right. Well, they make an adapter so you can use a GameCube controller on the Switch.
This is true.
It's cheaper than buying a Pro controller.
Which is, from what I hear, like one of the preferred controllers when it comes to Smash Brothers. Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't fucking know. Fuck Smash Brothers.
I mean,
saying, fuck Smash Brothers. You're like, well, I don't know about that.
I wouldn't say I like Smash, but it can be entertaining for a few minutes.
Yeah. Work at Toys R Us, easiest job of all time in your teens. Retro Ryan invented the D-pad.
Is that canon?
That's canon. What's up, Robert? Ever had Bang Energy with vodka?
Yeah.
That's a yes.
Duh.
Am I gonna play Pokemon Sleep? Is that a nut joke, Maxim?
Yeah. Move faster.
Yeah. Wii games play on Wii U controller. Interesting. N64 came out with the
Now
first
you're
modern
all
analog
in big
stick.
trouble.
Yeah, of course. No one said they didn't. They just weren't the first. It's okay to not be the first. You can not be the first as long as you're the best. And then when they came out, it was the best, right?
Right.
You don't know what year they got rid of the game tickets at Toys R Us. Ooh, good question, James Bond.
Oh, yeah, to take the ticket up front to the cage and get
Yeah.
the game. I remember that.
Love fighting games, but fuck Smash Bros. Haven't enjoyed one since GameCube. Fuck Smash Bros. So I actually played it the other day. On the Wii U. No, Switch, sorry. Was it Switch? It was Switch. It confirms everything I've ever said about it. Fuck Smash Brothers. Sucks. Sucks, man. Sucks.
Sex?
Next, let's go to Sonic 2.
Alright.
Actually, do you want Sonic 2 or do you want Turbo? Fuck, Sonic 2 is what I got, so that's what we're playing. And you still get a pick. You want to pick that in a little bit if you want. Sonic 2. Sonic. I like John Leguizamo how he likes the what's that fucking thing called in Ice Age?
Fucking,
The fucking thing with the eyes and it's all
Yeah.
stupid looking. Fuck Smash Brothers. Smash for Switch was boss though. No, that's what I played in. It fucking sucks. Sucks, man. Sucks. Do we have to post a hashtag? Yeah, hashtag no pat. Hashtag give me that fucking hashtag. Why aren't there Tekken tourneys? There are. There are. Am I imitating Eric? Sloth, that's it. Yes, thank you, Sam. Doesn't Namco work on Smash Bros. Games? I don't think that's accurate. Sid the Sloth, that's what it is. And so what if Namco works on it? Doesn't mean it doesn't suck. I'm not sucking Namco's dick because they make Tekken. I like Tekken.
taking this dick.
I mean, Namco makes a lot of good shit and always have, but it's not like Namco can't do no wrong. Just saying. I mean, hashtag not fucking wrong.
Hashtag country greater than country.
Contra greater than Contra, no problem, yeah. What other fighters am I into? Injustice 2. I bought that one when it came out. It actually made me wish I played the first. So never did. Although right now I got fucking beef with Injustice. Injustice can suck my butt.
Anyone else miss the THQ wrestling games? Wrestling games suck now.
Do they suck now? I don't know that they suck now.
That's Jimbo's opinion.
That being said, yeah, THQ made great fucking wrestling games. Hashtag Drunk to Dongo, okay?
Hashtag no drama, hashtag no pie, hashtag no spoilers.
Hashtag hashtags. Anime North here in Toronto didn't have any Tekken tourney. I mean, that don't mean there aren't Tekken tournaments. Just because Anime North didn't do it. No, as far as tournament fighters go, Smash is definitely more popular tournament fighter than Tekken, for sure. That don't mean it's a better game.
You gonna have an NBA Jam tournament?
No. I'm not. I'm not. Not because, well, I can't enter the shit anyways. That's considered conflict of interest, right?
Right.
Which is why I'm actually not doing. I used to do. Guy running the tournament was entering it and winning because he was that good at it, and people started to complain. So instead of like going through that awkwardness of, dude, can't do that, I just stopped doing it. Stopped doing what's it called? He's fucking good. He's good at it. He's good at it. He can do it. I did do a Tekken tournament though. I've done a couple, which ain't bad considering this is my ninth con. Ninth. If you want to, if you don't want to count the swap. This is number 4, so 6. So this is number 10. Yeah, you're right, number 10. So my 10th con, yeah. I've done 2 Tekken tournaments, and 1 year, whoever won it was gonna have to fight me. They didn't know it yet, and if they won, then they were gonna get something bonus on top of whatever they got. It's just a fucking event shirt or something, nothing special, right? And the guy who won it, actually I knew the guy, so he won it, and he starts to walk off, and I'm like, all right, hold up. And he's like, I fucking knew it. So we played, I beat his ass, and he used the excuse that he was playing with the D-pad instead of a fight stick. So a couple months later, I beat him, and I wound up giving him the shirt anyways. Even if it wasn't him, I was going to give him the shirt, right? It didn't matter. A couple months later, I was out at his store that he worked at, and of course he brought it up, and he's like, man, if I had a fight stick, if I had this thing, and breaks out this fight at work, breaks out this fucking fight stick, and I was like, yo, put it the fuck on, let's go. So he hooked up his fucking fight stick, and I still beat him. I'm actually better without a fight stick, like arcade. Actually, I'm sketchy when it comes to a fucking arcade joystick. So anyhow, I beat him twice.
Al Magana says, "What's up, Jay? Go Cubs! Is it worth replacing the 72 pin on the NES?"
Go Cubs! Absolutely, it fixes all the blinking problems. It should fix damn near any problem you have with it. You should probably never have to blow in your card again. Matter of fact, when they're that new, all you need is that connection. You don't even need to push it down. So yeah, absolutely. Honestly, you can get that thing between $10 and $15 on eBay, Amazon even these days. And if you don't know how to do it, literally you can find a fucking walkthrough on YouTube and figure it out in fucking 15-20 minutes max. And you should be changing out your own 72 pin. So absolutely it is. I would take it though. Take a small flat tip screwdriver and try to bend the pins down individually. It's got 2 rows. Think like let's see if I can find something that. So you got the NES board, right? It would slide in between 2 rows of teeth, if you will. Take a small flat tip, like a flathead screwdriver, and try to bend those up. And then down on the other side, I guess you just flipped it to be up twice. Mm-hmm. Just so it's not so tight. Unless you have like a 72 pin reminds you of a harmonica. Yeah. Unless you have an EverDrive, then it doesn't matter. The EverDrive should never leave your console because you can just play the game. So anyway, that's a pro tip for you. Or don't make it a little bit looser. It's whatever.
Yeah, fight stick for NBA Jam.
Fight stick for NBA Jam. No, I'm better with the fucking controller, man. Like, I'm better with the controller, a D-pad, and like when I play Tekken, I don't use the joystick. I use the D-pad.
Chozo 55 says plays MK11 and Tekken 7 on pad, Street Fighter 5 and DBZ fighters on stick. Just feels easier.
And it's all preference.
Yeah.
It's all preference. Some people like to say that the D-pad or the stick is quicker. I disagree personally. I mean, if it's quicker, then why have I beaten many people on a
Oh, I'm rough on a
joystick before.
on a stick with Street Fighter.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm like, I fucking manhandle that shit.
Do you?
Yeah, because it's so much easier to fucking do the moves, like, because it's all like quarter circle, half circle.
Right.
Oh, there's.
I know. See, for me, it's not. Like, I don't know. It's just not for me. It's way easier for me to do it on a controller on a D-pad.
Good night, internet junk.
Letter internet junk. That I think it's because like if I diagonal diagonal down, or even up with the controller, it's gonna fucking do it. If I do it with there's times when I like hit back like to block and he fucking goes down. So it's just like I haven't figured out that right. Where to put the fuck. God damn it.
Chris Stanley says back and can't help but laugh because I legit came back with the chili dog. He's playing Sonic.
That's funny. What's up, stay riding Chevys?
For Pack from Spiders, okay.
Fuck. Oh my god, I'm about to break this motherfucking game in a minute.
Sexy GNC says you use the D-pad for Fighters 2. If I use a D-pad on Street Fighter, I, part way in, I have to cover my thumb with my t-shirt so I can slide it.
I'm still gonna make that.
Without getting my thumb wrong.
Remember, I told you that thing I was gonna make?
Yeah. The only fighter I'm good at is Soul Calibur and Smash, if you want to count that. It says Webhead.
I mean, Soul Calibur is an actual fighter.
Yeah, it is. But Smash is what he was referring to.
Yeah, I know. Fuck Smash Brothers. Let's go slow right here.
Later, Jimbo.
Later, Jimbo.
Oh, fuck this game. This anyway. Come forward. Paul.
God damn this motherfucker.
Well, technically, it was a choice between this or TurboGrafx game, and
So
Jake
technically,
put
I
this in.
could pick this. Right. Fuck that level.
I've never played Sonic Mania.
I did. You want to take this for a second? I played Sonic Mania. I liked it. I thought the levels were too long and drawn out. Even like the original, or not the original, but they made some original levels. But the levels that they took from games and put on there, they extended them for some weird reason. I don't know why.
Seems to be a popular thing to do with remakes.
I just thought it was unnecessary. They seemed to drag the game out just unnecessarily long, in my opinion. Coming up onto Baus. Careful. Or maybe not. I don't fucking know. Careful.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah,
middle
here it
section
is.
doesn't fall. No!
Easy. There you go.
Damn it.
I just hate on SC. What's an SC? Soul Calibur? I didn't hate on Soul Calibur. I said it was pretty good. I said it was good, right?
Yeah, you said Soul Calibur is a fighter.
Yeah, for sure.
We got Soul Calibur 6.
If you have Soul Calibur 6. Unnecessarily long. That's what she said. Wink your face. We are 4 minutes away from no more game requests.
shit.
Will I go see the Sonic movie, especially after they fix Sonic? I will see it in time. I'm probably not going to go to the theater unless my son is like, "Yo, pops, let's go watch it." That's the only way I go watch it. I'm a big fan of Killer Instinct. I used to really like Killer Instinct back in the day.
Killer Instinct Gold?
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
It was good. Best way to clean an NES game. Tried and true is fucking rubbing alcohol on Q-tips. I've seen people take like the green scrubbing pads and they'll actually open up the cartridge and okay, you want Rocket Knight or Battletech?
I'll play this. That's my pick.
Both? Okay. So they would open up the cartridge, take the ROM board, and scrub it with one of those green scouring pads. I don't know what that does as far as... Like, I've seen it done live, and it definitely gets the fucking junk off of it. But I don't know how ultimately, if you just repeatedly do that over and over and over again, how it would affect the pins. What's up, Interfar? I am back. Collector's Luck just found a copy of Mario RPG for $1. Good find. But if you want in-depth tips, hashtag Gaming Beautician is here. If it don't work, a little Brasso. I've heard people say Brasso. I've heard people say WD-40. With WD-40, I've heard that actually can attract more dust to it over time if it's like exposed, which I could see because that happens in real life. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of gets this funk built up on it. Windex and Q-tips because Windex doesn't leave streaks like alcohol can sometimes.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This isn't very good.
I don't think streaks matter too much. You just want to have that clean. You want the copper clean so it connects with the pins, the pin connector. White eraser works really good to clean the contacts. Yeah, I've heard of that too, but I think that's messy personally. I've tried that. I think it's messy. Pure alcohol? No, rubbing alcohol. Like, what is this, 70%? Yeah, just, like some fucking 70%. Can even go 80. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Use Bright Boy and a Q-tip works better to clean game cards. Never heard of Bright Boy. Really needs to be like 90 or 95% plus. The alcohol does it? Tour the living room so you can see what I'm seeing?
Good luck. Good luck getting them to do that.
Whiskey! Streaks on your underwear matter though. Not wrong. G. Dickey would just yell and swear at his game so they worked. Use beer. Don't use beer and get sticky. Cheap dollar store version of magic erasers can work okay too if you don't scrub too hard. And a B-17 on a television cart at the flea market. Pretty cool since your grandpa flew the B-17. We even had the receipt from Toys R Us, dated 10/8/85. Said thanks Jeffrey at the bottom. That's awesome. Get never drive. Leave that one card in forever. Not wrong. It's what the YouTuber Reen Bean uses. Okay, okay. Jay, is this a game comment? Okay, and this is the game comment. Excellent. I'm gonna allow it. Ever farted in a job interview? I have not. I've never smelled like ketchup and onions. Faygo or non-name brand sodas? I mean, Faygo is kind of a non-name brand, right?
Right.
It's only made popular because of fucking ICP. Well, I'm not say only. That's
It's also
in certain regions. In certain regions,
Yeah.
it was popular already. I only knew about it because of ICP.
I think that's the only reason it's available down here.
Probably. Be careful when using magic erasers on the shells. Too strong. The grit will eat away the finish. Interesting. Jay the Shady who knows how to play games and collect them. Not wrong. Pro tip, don't be as harsh. It won't help the game overall to clean it with 99% alcohol or anything as harsh. Contacts in the system itself won't read anything. It's basically dead. Okay. We're going to Chase up there in the where? Bay Area? I went to a flea market out in San Jose the other day. Like 2 months ago, right? Month and a half ago, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Would go back for sure. Dr. Thunder. Hear any news on KB? I have not. What am I drinking? Rum and something.
Rum and soda.
Rum and soda. What happened to Video Game Mike? I haven't talked to Video Game Mike in a while. He got busy with actual work. What he was doing was a hobby. Biggest bet you've done versus someone on a video game? $100. I've won other people money, actually. People used to bet on me in Madden back in the day. I used to be fucking good. Like, if there was newcomers around to our little whatever, like new people worked with, they'd be like, oh, my boy's good, and they'd be like, bring him up here. And they played me, and everyone would fucking bet on me, and I never fucking saw my fucking percentage on that.
Right. Never got your take.
Never got my take. I was one motherfucker's. I used to be really, really fucking good at Madden, actually. Like, no bullshit. I went to the Dallas Madden Challenge, and I made it to the quarters, semis, something like that. Used to be fucking really good. Everybody I beat to get there, I just fucking like run rolled. At the half, if you were up by 3, it was game. At any point, if you're up by 3, it was pretty much game. And it's 2-minute quarters, so if you're up by that much, there's no chance to come back. But anyways, I used to be really fucking good. Now that I actually won, $100. So I used to run tournaments back in the day at work.
I forgot that's what that was.
So you either got Rocket Knight or BattleTech. You decide which.
Okay, which system is it on?
Rocket Knight is on Genesis. I think BattleTech is on. I'm gonna say Super Nintendo.
Rocket Knight.
No, either one on Genesis.
Okay. Oh, that hit 3.
So, I used to run tournaments back in the day, and what I would do is, whatever tournament we were running, Madden, Tiger Woods Golf, Tekken, whatever, everyone would take $25, throw it into a pot. I would go and I'd go get 3 trophies, small, medium, and then large. And then first place would get the biggest trophy, obviously, and the biggest cut of the money. Third place would get, the middle trophy, second biggest cut. Third place, it was usually the smallest trophy and their money back minimum. So they get the $25 back. Second place would get a little bit more, and first place would get the most. Anyhow, I decided to actually run a NES decathlon one day, and it was 10 games, 5-minute time limit. Your total score from all 10 games was your final score. So if you scored 100,000 points on Super Mario Brothers and 100,000 points on Duck Hunt, then your total score at that point would be 200,000 points. So it was all 10 games. And one of the guys is just a little bit older than me. Like a year and a half older than me, if that. He was like, I'm gonna win this tournament. I'm like, okay. He's like, no, I'm serious. Like, that's what I grew up on was Nintendo. I'm like, dude, we're the same fucking age. It's like, you ain't winning a goddamn thing. Fuck you, yeah, I'm gonna beat you. All right, cool, let's go. So I get the tournament all set up. And at the time, I don't even know if I did have a Nintendo. No, he had the Nintendo. I went out and bought all the games because they were still selling them at GameStop. This is before they stopped doing NES games at GameStop. So, we picked 10 games between all of us doing the tournament. We decided on 10 games, and it was like I said, Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers, I think RC Pro Am. I want to say Tetris, maybe Tiger Hill. At the time, I wasn't good at Tetris, but I knew he was. He was fucking really good at Tetris, actually. Now, I destroy him, I know it. But, anyhow, it was 10 games, doesn't matter. Well, I wound up winning. And he gets pissed. So I got, I won first, he won second, I get the big trophy, I get, the biggest cut of the... Oh, you can, I think one of them, up in, there's a boost. I don't remember what button it is, though. A? There you go. So he finishes second. And he couldn't handle the fact that I beat him. So he was like, me and you, all 10 games, no time limit, $100 on the line. I was like, dude, I don't want you to lose your $100. Fuck you, I'm not going to lose, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I'm giving you a chance here to hang on to your money, seriously. He wouldn't take no for an answer, so I was like, all right, let's do it. So the first game we played was Super Mario Brothers, and there was no time limit, so it was basically go to you to beat the game or till you die. And we were pretty much neck and neck right there with Super Mario Brothers. Second game was, I want to say, maybe RC Pro Am, pretty much neck and neck right there too. And then the third game was Duck Hunt, and I'm good at Duck Hunt. I'm like really good at Duck Hunt. And this is when I actually set my all-time high score. So I'm sitting at work playing this fucking game, and I literally, like no bullshit, I get 1.4 million points on Duck Hunt. And after you hit all nines, it just rolls over and starts over. So it's 1.4 million points. And I just kind of laughed and was like, catch me, bitch. So at that point, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't have to play anything else. And of course, he did not catch me. And I wound up getting $100. So. My cat's cool. What are we talking about? What did I miss? I was fucking talking so fucking much this thing. Later, David. Buck Rocket Night Adventures. What happened to Sega Sam? Who's a Sega Sam? What's Sega Sam?
I don't know.
I don't know what Sega Sam is. I don't know. I immediately spent that $100 on a Cubs hat. Nope. What's up, Matt? $100 on one fucking hat. Fuck that. These motherfuckers are like $35 now, though. $40.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Any
I remember,
hat, really. Any
dude,
hat worth its...
it's fucking bullshit. I remember when fucking 5950 hats were fucking like $20. That's how fucking old I am, right? But I still want to open up my own bar one day. I do, Falcro. I do have that Tekken Cat, Matt. Yes. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. I do want to open up a barcade. I want to open up a barcade. I figure if the video game portion of it doesn't work, take it out and just become a regular bar, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, it's expensive because machines are expensive. But I've thought of... Apparently this is a thing, like in Seattle at least there's one. But I thought of maybe doing, like, a barcade but starting with consoles, because I already fucking have them. Or do, like, half consoles, half arcades until I build up more arcade machines. But you can always run fucking tournaments and shit like that, so... Chozo said, Jeremy, don't like being asked to money match. I think I've won $50 at most on a first to 10. Okay. Chase Hill inspired us to start a channel way back I met Jay and Billy and Pat at SoCal Gaming Con back in like 2016. Awesome. My cat's cool. Barcade would be dope as fuck, right? Drunks break controllers and they don't have to pay for them when they don't have to pay for them. You're not wrong, but a controller is way easier to replace than an arcade machine or fix an arcade machine. So at least there's that, right? A franchise barcade or your own version of a bar and arcade? My own version? No, I don't want someone else's name, and I gotta pay for that name. There's a place opening up in your town for tourneys, etc. So I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of a barcade that's console instead of... And I would obviously have to build a box around the consoles to prevent theft and prevent, you know, people trying to steal games or the EverDrives. I probably put EverDrives in there. That way every console had all the games at any point, whatever I wanted to put on. And build that to where the controllers couldn't be jerked out and yanked out and whatnot. So, you know, I'd have to get... Tim's really creative with shit like that, so he could help me build that kind of stuff. But ever been to the Houston Arcade Expo? I've not, no. What's up, Luther Catfish? Ready for Retro Houston? Getting there. Yeah. There's a couple things. Actually, I was working the fuck out of that today. Many hours on phone and text with that. Tin Can in St. Louis had Genesis and SNES in the basement. Okay. There's multiple barcades in New York. So that'd be a thing. Like, would you guys visit it if it was... So, imagine this. So, for, like, Retropalooza, I have 40 consoles set up for my free play console section. And they only get used twice fucking a year. So...
Oh, speaking of which, I was going to tell you something. Salsa's little brother had a birthday party recently Sunday. Mm-hmm. And his mom rented a video game truck.
Oh... Yes, the video game truck.
Go on. If you had known about it or not.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, it's just like they picked like 10 games to bring.
That's cool. Yeah, I've seen those before. Like a barcade's a great idea. People our age in 30s would get it. Yeah, other stuff too. Normal. The only thing with, like I said, the only thing with fucking arcade machines, which I obviously would love to start with arcade, is they're so fucking expensive. Braid my hair like Snoop Dogg, no nuts, eh? So anyhow, I was saying, like, I set up 40 consoles for Retropalooza, and they just sit in a fucking truck in storage all the time and don't get used except for Retropalooza, so I could use them for something. So I already have them, so there's that. I know how to work on a lot of that kind of stuff already. It's easier and cheaper to work on than arcade machines, even if someone breaks a controller. Controllers are easy to fucking replace, you know?
Yeah.
And then eventually, as money comes in, start adding arcade machines. That a similar idea which you had to change for legal reasons. Best score catching a reseller slipping. Keep asking until he sees it. I mean, I guess that would have to be either the Little Samson find or the Flintstones find. Look up Battle and Brew in Atlanta. It's exactly like what I'm describing. They're always busy. Console, PC, alcohol, bar, food. Okay, so can be a successful thing. Interesting. I thought I had a unique fucking idea. I was actually talking to the guy who runs Renton City the other day. He's like, oh yeah, there's one here. I'm like, oh, no shit. No, it's cool. I mean, it's cool that someone's done it and like they've done the test work for me, you know? Like it works apparently, so good. Shady's Barcade.
Is there another game after this?
I mean, unless you just want to do Battletech just because he threw down 10.
Oh.
You hate to see the electric bill for a barcade? No shit, right?
Right.
Now, see, my question for that one in Atlanta, what was it called? Battle and Brew. Frankly, my dear, if you go to that one, is there a cover? Because if I did a barcade, I would do a cover and leave them on free play for multitude of reasons, actually.
It's a Battlemaster.
Battletech.
Battletech. Okay.
So is there a cover, frankly, my dear? See, and that's the other thing. Legal Reason was the name Barcade here in New York City. Have 3. It's a simple concept. They have the name Originals were just arcades, but the name was the issue. So change the name. They do have a cover. What is it? Okay.
Shit, I forgot how to drink.
React to the Three Amigos with Tim. Man, we've seen that movie a million fucking times. There's no reaction to it.
Right. Except just laughter.
Hoping to come across the stadium events for 10 cents. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't, right? Cover and charge for time. Cover and charge for time? Wow, so they're double dipping.
Wow.
So if you want to play Super Mario Brothers for 10 minutes, they charge you $10, let's say. Maybe that's not quite, the scale, but what's up, grown-ass nerd? Star Wars theme bar. That's another thing I like to do is theme bars. I went to a Star Wars theme bar in LA, and it was called Scum and Villainy, and it looks just like the fucking cantina. It's fucking dope. I got a couple of ideas up here for that I want to do. With the brand new Sega Genesis, you can bring the arcade experience to your living room. Remember, kids, Genesis does. You can't do this with Nintendo. Bar J's. And it gave me a place to run fucking qualifiers for tournaments I'm running at Retropalooza, which I don't have. The barcade near New York City, there's no cover, you just get tokens. Yeah, but it's paying money for the games. Like most barcades do a cover these days, and everything's on free play. I know for like tax reasons with the comptroller's office, it's better to do that. Otherwise, you got to pay basically for a certificate, if you will, for each machine. If you ever go into an arcade, look for like a foil sticker, and usually have two dates punched out. Like that's so the comptroller's office knows to tax you on all the fucking quarters that are going into that. Okay, so it depends on the day and time. Is what they charge. You rent the console for a time period. They provide the games, old and current. Okay. Friend of Bootlegs did artwork for BattleTech Comics. Cool. If you have any attorney organizer you'd like to help. All right. What's up, Jason? I actually have a local store out here that runs all my tournaments for Retropalooza. Now, that being said, if I had a place where I could run them consistently, I'd run my own. Would probably need help. Replaying Arlington is fun. It is. It's not bad. I would do some things better than they do. Like my beer prices.
And service.
And service, yeah. Shouldn't be saying that because I'm partnered with them last year and this year as the official after party for Retropalooza, so I'm going to shut up now. But, I mean, it's not like I'm getting discounts on beer.
Right.
So, okay, that actually, thank you, Tongue-tastic Voyage. If you're coming to Retropalooza on Saturday, if you go to Free Play Arcade in Arlington, with your badge, you'll get half off the cover, so you get in for $5. Can bars legally just do MAME arcade cabs with like 5K games? They can, Retro Ryan. If you're not making money off of the machine, at least here in Texas, if you're not making money off the machine, then now you're talking about as far as like companies trying to come in and find you and shit. I mean, no, it's just entertainment. And in theory, if you're not making money off the machine, people aren't pumping quarters into it, you're not making money off that game. And this is why people charge a cover and leave everything on free play. Because then they're not making money off the machine and off the game. They're making money just to let people in the door. It's kind of a legal loophole. And if you're not making money off of that machine, then the comptroller's office won't come in and say, oh, you got 200 machines in this place? We need it counted up every quarter because we need our fucking 8%. Because you're already going to fucking pay them for your cover and for everything else that you sell. Any non-alcohol items, actually including alcohol items, and then that's a separate tax that you pay to TABC, comptrollers for the county. And then you got your sales tax for the city. So yeah, owning your own business is not fucking cheap or fun.
Yeah.
To do all that bullshit. So, if you're not making money off the machine, like quarters aren't going into the actual machine, then yeah, you can have it there. It's fine. I did not watch Castlevania on Netflix. Voiceover of this game. Is it?
Yeah.
I might give it a try.
The first season is only 4 episodes long.
How many seasons are out?
2.
2. Okay.
The second one's like 10 episodes.
If I can get a bar going, you better be a guest. I'd pay for travel and free drinks in return. We want your name for sales. Okay. I mean, I would do a video on it for sure and try to drive traffic to it. I'm not stupid.
Right.
So that's a Star Wars themed bar. Does that company have to pay Disney for any of that? I'm not sure how this works. No, because...
I mean, you own the property, right?
Well, the bar itself was obviously renting the space from this strip in LA, in Hollywood. You can't necessarily copyright like a look, you know what I'm saying? So like that kind of Adobe with the arches, like you can't really copyright that. And because they weren't using the Cantina as a name, it was Scum and Villainy. They weren't using Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia as drink names. You know, it was something related to, and it was obvious, but it wasn't that specific copyrighted names where they have like toys and shit like that. It's all. I mean, always talk to a fucking lawyer. I'm not an attorney, so if you're gonna do something like that, talk to a lawyer. But there's a ton of ways to get around shit like that. Can you do the card swipe thing? Have people pay for a card and swipe instead of coins, or is it all the same? Let me get back to you on that one, man. I'm not sure because that's technically money going into the machine.
Right.
So I would imagine it's the same. I'll go to my local arcade who does do the card swipe, and I'll find out. I'll look for the sticker. It's in plain view. You can't miss it. It has to be in plain view. So if you guys go to an old school arcade, and like I said, it's kind of like a foil sticker. It's kind of shimmery, shiny, and it's got dates punched out on it. So Rufus seems like he can outdrink me any day of the week. I mean, every day, but Wednesdays and Fridays. I mean, some days yes, some days no, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, I haven't been getting drunk lately. No matter how much I drink, I don't get drunk. So basically, I just do it for the flavor right now.
I should be an attorney. I thought about that for a long time, actually. You know what stopped me? I didn't want to fucking go to school that long.
It's a long 8 years.
That's a long motherfucking 8 years.
It's a lot of reading, dude.
It's a lot of reading, and I can't read. Y'all know that. Again, if you're thinking about doing any of this, guys, trust me, it is worth it to hire an attorney for all of this stuff. Because they're gonna know. There's gonna be no question. Like, they're just gonna know, and anything they don't know, they can find out way easier than you can. You know, there's books on that. They know other attorneys in their field who probably do other things. And if there's a question they have, they can. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't take what I'm saying and where I live just because I've talked with attorneys about certain things in my area. It doesn't mean it's going to be the same in yours. Everybody's different. Alcohol of choice. Beer, Bud Light. If we're talking liquor, shots, Wild Turkey, mixing. I mean, depends on the alcohol. Rum, Blue Chair Bay. If whiskey, Crown or Jack. In NYC, you would need a $200K month for business minimum and location. So that's part of the difficulties of a bar here. Price that. What do you mean? Like you'd have to bring in $200,000 a month in sales if you're a bar? Is that what you're saying, Chris? My attorney is not Harvey Birdman, no. The person says, I don't think you can pay me $200K a month to run a bar in New York City and deal with all the riffraff this city produces. I'll take that job. $200K a month? Fuck yeah. White Bud Light. If you want to drink water, just drink it from the tap. Oh, we got a beer snob in the house. Perseverance Rex is. It's what I like, man. What do you want me to do?
That's it. I've already continued.
That's it?
Yep.
I think we're out, guys.
Yep.
1:30? Not bad. All right, so look, check it out. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah. Yeah.
No stream. No stream tomorrow. But I'll be back Thursday.
Be streaming on my channel tomorrow night.
Rufus will be streaming on his channel tomorrow night. Drop that
Try
link.
and finish that Last of Us.
Fuck Last of Us. Oh. You picture my attorney as Saul Goodman. It's about fucking right. All right, guys. I'm going to see you guys on Thursday. Rufus, you going to be here Thursday?
Yes.
Rufus will be here Thursday, and then through the weekend.
Should be.
And after that, actually, Wednesday night stream will be happening because it's summertime.
Yeah.
Only reason I don't stream on Wednesdays because my kid stays the night and I got to get up early to get him home the next morning for school. So
He's not at school yet?
no, one more week. This is last week. This
Okay,
week.
cool.
So he's got Wednesday, Thursday, 3
Most
days left.
everybody else is out. That's
I know. So good night. Sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. See y'all on Thursday.
Night.